Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, true births, free births, mech warriors, mech commanders, and Solaris fans. Welcome back to the NuttyCast. My name is Nutty Rat. It is Wednesday. It is DLC day. That's right. The new DLC for Mech 5 Mercenaries has launched. Solaris Showdown is here. It is time for us to do things. That's right. That's right. We're here. We have a video game to play. It's going to be a lot of fun. What we gonna do? You know? You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? Know what I mean? It's 5 p.m. Pacific time, which means it is 0 UTC, which means it is live. That means you can go to Steam and buy it, or GOG, or anywhere else that you want to get it. It is available. The update's downloading for some folks. I'm all updated and ready to go. We are gonna have a little bit of fun here today. Well, we are going back to vanilla Mech 5 for this, as is tradition. Whenever a new DLC launches, we of course play the new DLC, and we play with no mods or few mods. And, you know, just for fun, we're even going to bring back the OG music.
Resubscription received. Thank you for renewing your Class 2 access.
Oh my goodness.
It's a nutty.
Mr. Walvis coming in with a 73-month resubscription. 73 flippin' months. Support of the NuttyCast. Walvis, how you doing? Are you excited? New DLC? The new DLC is here. It's here. We have it. And we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna make a new career, and we're gonna do, let me see this. Is there a save for is there a start for that? Oh, it doesn't look like there is. Okay, so we're gonna have to start from scratch, which is actually okay. I don't mind that. So we're gonna start from right here. Actually, I'm just kind of curious. DLC. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta relaunch. Hang on a second. I gotta relaunch. Yes, the DLC launches at it's all based on UTC. What the heck? Hang on a second. I'm having an issue with the code. Sorry, just one moment. Should be available to us. This is a little awkward. We're supposed to be all ready to go. I guess let me verify my game cache. Verify integrity of game files. Let's do that. But yeah, Walvis, the new DLC launches today. It launches right now. Right meow. And it's not unlocking. So bear with me a moment. I'm just gonna throw something on here, so at least we have something to listen to while we're waiting. Not that loud though. A little bit weird. So we're just doing a quick integrity verification here, just to see what's what. And like that, it's purchased, right? Yeah, this is like that's definitely an insta buy. That's for sure. It's good. It's I've seen the trailer and all that kind of stuff. It's looking pretty. It's looking like it's going to be pretty damn good. Oh wow, I think there's something wrong with Steam because it's like I'm hung on validation right now. Weird. All right, hang on a second. I'm going to launch this again. And I'm just going to mute the game for a second. Of course. I wanted to have a nice, cool launch and all that kind of stuff. And then this. This is a little weird. Oh, and I got a fatal error. Oh, there we go. Now it's doing its validation. Apparently I had to launch it and then have it crash on me. And now it's doing file validation. Isn't that freaking awesome? Isn't that epic? You gotta work out the bugs. Yeah, no kidding, right? All right. What you don't see in the background is I've got my Steam is validating stuff, so we're giving it a moment to do that. We'll just kind of chill here and hang out in the meantime. I know an ad's gonna run here in a couple of seconds, so hopefully that. All right. So we validated. Let's see here. Try this again. Interesting. Well, this is weird. I wonder if Impy's having the same problem, because I know Impy's streaming it right now. Kind of curious here. Oh, there's ads. That sucks. Let me just shoot Darren a quick message. Well, damn it. I wanted to, start streaming, but, we're kind of stuck. Colonel Kassad, how you doing? We're kind of stuck here. At the moment, we don't have access to the DLC. Try restarting Steam. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll give Steam a quick restart. Restarted the game a few times, a verified game cache. Maybe a restart of Steam. That's a good idea, Kirak. Let me just do that now. Give me a sec. I'm doing all right. I'm excited for the new DLC. Absolutely excited for the new DLC. Darren, no, the code redeemed. Like on my account, like it said that it is what it is, but when I launch it, it says that it's not owned. I'm just restarting. I've validated. I'm just restarting Steam now to see if it works. I don't know if Impy's having the same problem or not. I know he's streaming it. Okay, well now the Steam restart helped because now it's saying that the DLC is there. So maybe Kirak's idea was maybe that was the right one. So let's find out here. Yep, there we go. That's what it was. Steam restart. Yeah, I mean, I restarted everything. Well, aside from restarting my computer, I didn't want to restart that. I just didn't go far enough. So yeah, so if Impy's having issues, like actually close out fully from Steam and back in the case of if it's a Steam code. I'm not sure if Impy's on Steam or if he's on GOG, but actually I think he's on. No, he's on Steam. All right. Well, we got it sorted out. Yay! The bug has been quashed. All right, cool. All right, so it sounds like I wasn't the only one. Excellent. Okay, I feel less dumb. I feel less dumb, but excellent. So thank you, Darren, for popping in. Thank you, Kirak, for the suggestion. That was a good idea. All right, so that means let's do this again here. Let's do a new career. There we go. I was kind of because I was getting ready to start, and I'm like, usually when a DLC launches, you usually have like a starting condition for the new DLC. And I'm like, I'm not seeing it here. And then I popped out and I was like, huh, well, that's not right. I don't, so something was a little off, but I'm glad we got it sorted. All right. So I promised I was actually going to actually not play the usual music here from VLC. And actually we're going to be playing the in-game music because it is epic in its own right. Okay. So we're gonna do the Solaris Showdown start. Let me see. We got an Atlas, a Stalker 3F, an Onion, Thunderbolt, Rifleman, King Crab, Wolverine, and an Enforcer. All right. Cool. Oh crap! An ad's gonna start. Oh, thanks Twitch. Thanks. So this is what I want to do though. Because I don't want to gate this behind people that are subscribed or have turbo. We're gonna chat for a couple of minutes while this runs. Those who are able to hear me, anyways. But yeah, no, I'm super excited for Solaris Showdown. It's good to see George back in the saddle as Duncan Fisher in a game. I know he's been doing like a lot of the text talk, battle tech stuff, and obviously a lot of his own stuff too. What is going on with Twitch? So we've gone from weird issues with. There we go. Okay. Now the stupid ad starts. Okay. Now the ad starts. Don't worry, you won't miss a thing. Yeah. So for those that absolutely that are subscribed and are still here, I'm gonna wait for the ad to finish before we get started with this, just because I want everybody to enjoy it, and getting stuck in the middle of an ad is not fun, especially right at the beginning, and I couldn't start any earlier. But yeah, as I said, I'm super excited for Solaris Showdown. I'm really happy to. I really, somebody on I think it was on Reddit or either on Reddit or Twitter said it rather succinctly. It's like, it's good to have a DLC in the game that's kind of just that's silly and fun, and not necessarily all serious, lore stories and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of have to agree. Like that's a, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be silly. It's gonna be over the top, and of course you've got the commentary from George Ledoux, and so yeah, this is gonna be a blast. I'm gonna turn the After Dark sign off there. Press Kitch, how you doing? Yeah, we're just waiting for the ad to finish before I click the button to get this going, because I want everybody to be able to see this. By the way, folks, I am playing with absolutely no mods right now, mainly because the modders have to do the work and update things. So certainly welcome to have anybody join me on stream. Only the host requires DLC. The game has DLC sharing, so as long as the host has DLC, all the co-op pilots will have it as well. So this is an opportunity if you wanted to play, but couldn't, because I typically I typically run pretty fairly mod heavy, but whenever there's a new DLC, I always switch back to completely vanilla, partially by requirement, but also just by preference, to go back to no mods, except for like maybe like I don't know. I might turn on some of like the quality of life ones, like turning off the jump ship animation. Though it's like one of my favorite things. When was the last time I played with no mods? It's been a while since I've played with no mods. I guess it was technically around when Dragon's Gambit launched. That was really the last time that I played with no mods. At least, you know, in any like, you know, substantial amount. You know, every once, like, if I was troubleshooting something, I would launch it with no mods and to do something, which I don't think that really counts as playing. That you know, that doesn't really count. So I don't really count that. But as far as like, you know, any significant amount of seat time playing the game with no mods, it would have to be Dragon's Gambit. But no, this is gonna be fun. All right, we're coming out of the ad here. Great. That means everyone's here. We can get things going. Yeah, Kassad, it's like so. There's like one of two options, right? Well, there's a few options. I could not have scheduled ads, and then Twitch would just drop, just start ads whenever it feels like. I could do shorter ads over the course of an hour, which means that you have to keep an eye on where the kind of the ads come in. Or what I do is honestly, I just do it in one batch.
Thank you for
Oh my goodness! Sprixer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the NuttyCast. And yeah, so that's what I do. All right, so we're gonna do brand spanking new, and we're gonna have some fun here. New career.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars.
I haven't seen this in forever either.
Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses.
I hope.
Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere,
otherwise I'm gonna be
dominated by
a little
hulking war machines known as battle mechs.
I was kind of hoping they would have like their own cutscene for this, but I guess not. But you know what? We'll go with what we can, right? Odin, you're here. You made it.
I am.
Updated and ready to go?
Yep. I disabled all my mods already.
Good. And you don't even need the DLC because I've got it.
Yeah. Because I don't own it yet. Because that'll be a payday purchase likely or later.
There you go. Well, you can piggyback on mine as much as you'd like, so you're totally fine. All right. Let me see here. What should we call ourselves? I don't know. What should we, I suck at coming up with names. So you know what? I'm not going to put any thought into it. I'm just gonna do that. So let me get you invited in. There you are. You're good. So you should be able to get in now. I'm gonna drop my preview just because I don't need it anymore. Oh, it's so weird seeing this room again, all populated. And let me guess. Oh, good. There's no Fahad. That's right. No Fahad. That's right. Weird seeing this game without mods again. This is weird, but I like it. It's fine. Oh yeah, we're just gonna quickly get through all of these things. There we go. We had a whole bunch of stuff there. Okay, we've got 6 months to to accept a contract. So we have some decent equipment.
Yeah.
We have 5 million sea bills. So I'm looking at that. I'm thinking
Stalker, Atlas, Thunderbolt, King Crab.
I mean, I'm probably... Hey, Ben. Yeah, exactly. Right? Right? Legit starter mechs. How much rep did they give us to start with? Oh, we're rep 8. Did we get... And, of course, there's no... We don't have any... there's no quirk. No upgrade progression for anything. So they didn't give us any free upgrades. Let's see what we have for pilots here. Let's see who we have. Oh, wow, they gave us Shenzeng. Okay. Not terrible pilots. Okay pilots. They're all right. Yeah, exactly. This is the Solaris Showdown starting condition. So, you know, in the past, what I've done is I've started over from 3015 and then played up to the whenever the DLC started, and it was like, you know, that means we didn't actually touch the DLC content till like that Sunday, in a lot of cases. So instead, I'm taking advantage of the DLC start this time around. All right, so we have 6 months. So if we want to make any loadout changes, Odin, now is definitely the time. Oh my God. Okay, I don't
know if there really is much we can do loadout. Oh wait.
I mean, what I would do is I would move the SRMs and LRMs on the stalker. And shift them around.
What I'm also looking at is in your inventory you have a bunch of tier 3, tier 4.
Oh yeah.
Weapons.
Oh, and double heat sinks.
So like swapping some of these weapons just straight up for...
Yeah, just a straight up upgrade. Oh, and I see a PPCX in the market, which is the new PPC that they've added. PPC cannon equipped with an ion separator that fires 8 high energy ion bolts, creates multiple brief disruption field within 90 meters of impact. So it's a PPC shotgun. That's right. You want to get hit with an energy shotgun?
Must not have. Okay, that's valid only. Cool.
Yeah, I'm working on this.
Market so bare bones.
Yeah, I'm working on the stalker right now because there's things wrong with the stalker.
Yeah, I'm quickly doing the Atlas, and I was gonna do the crab.
Because you know me, I'm probably gonna end up in the stalker the whole time. I'm not gonna upgrade the tiers on anything. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade the medium lasers because there's like 16 tier 3 medium lasers. So I'm gonna throw those in. And what do we have for large lasers? We have there's 7 tier 2. Okay. Oops. Yeah, let's drop those in. I'm gonna leave. Do we have any? I mean, I guess the Thunderbolt has LRMs. The Atlas technically has an LRM, but we probably drop it.
I swapped it to a 15. Oh, but I can't use the SRM-6 with Artemis because we don't have the ammo for it.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, we have an SRM-6 plus Arty, but we don't have a SRM Arty ammo.
Oh.
I don't know if that exists in the...
Yeah, it does.
Marketplace here.
It doesn't exist in the marketplace. I just looked. I thought you were going to say it doesn't exist in the games. Like, no, it exists. It's there.
Yeah,
it's there.
So that's got to come back out. That's got to go back in.
All right, I'm going to take a couple of these heat sinks at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I've taken 4 double heat sinks, so when I'm finished, there's going to be 2 left.
I didn't take any of those, so...
Yada yada yada. Oh, we're in a conflict zone, but that's fine. It's
I didn't even...
It's cheap. It's okay. It's okay. It's cheap. Ben, no, I'm pretty good on mech builds. I mean, I'll certainly take whatever you want, but I've been playing this. I've got 1,000 hours in this game.
And again, we have Gauss rifles, but we don't have Gauss ammo.
Oh, grody. All right, so let's
So that makes no point in touching the king crab yet.
So there is a hub that's like 27 days away.
Probably. I don't know what I paid for the...
Oh, look at that. There's Solaris. And there's the new icon. There's 3 arena contracts on Solaris.
Oh, yeah, no, we 100% probably want to redo the Atlas and the Stalker then and jump there first.
Yeah.
This is a big expense conflict zone.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's get...
Plus, then there might actually be stuff in the market that's usable.
Maybe, like, you know, ammo for the weapons that we don't have ammo
that
for.
That we don't have any ammo for.
All right, let's take a look here. SRM Artemis. Yes, there is SRM Artemis.
And is there Gauss ammo or no?
There is actually.
Excellent.
Black market countermeasures. Interesting. That's a new one. Double heat seat? No, there's no double heat. That's too bad. All right. So there's a tier 2 PPCX, which is 500,000. We're down to 3. We're down to 3.5. So I don't think I want to buy anything else unless we really need it. All right.
Yeah.
Stalker again.
I don't love having ammo in that torso.
Yeah, and by the way, Ben, I typically leave the armor as is on the Stalker, mainly because of the way that the game likes to pop in people behind you. Right.
Yeah, the people in this game that are like, oh, just strip the armor down to nothing. It's like, have you played against the AI at times? And keep in mind, I'm a guy from MechWarrior Online that runs 0 back armor.
Yeah, I run like 4.
You run a lot.
You would have something.
I literally run 0 in that game.
That's how I got the drop on a catapult in MWO with my Evan Jaguar. I just walked up behind him and alpha'd him, and I was like, oh, he's dead. Time to move on.
Yeah.
And you want to be able to shed your damage a little bit.
Hey, Tori. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, what hasn't been claimed yet?
I'm just doing the King Crab right now, seeing what I can... It's gonna have a...
I'm hoping that... I'm hoping that I can shave the 2 heat sinks off the arms. With 4 doubles, I think it should be okay. Tori upgraded the AI. Yes! Thank you, Matt. Yes!
I'm gonna go ahead and tweak the Orion a little bit, if you're fine with that.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, you guys hear that? The Tori's done some work on the AI, so the AI will do things. I mean, the AI always did things, it just didn't do some things very well. If user equals nutty fat focus player. I mean, nice. Honestly, I am convinced that some of the mod authors have done that. Because of some of the craziness that we've had to go through in our mod playthrough. Like,
It's the if or and statement.
yeah, you
Rifleman, so little armor. Oh.
Yeah, don't forget to paint things too. We're not going to go into Solaris Noob Green.
Oh, I might.
Let me see here. Thunderbolt. Oh, it's not the. I wish it was the energy Thunderbolt, like the full energy Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
You got the Wolverine 6R, which is basically just the Razor Wolverine. Got Enforcer. Okay. The AI shouldn't get in your way, so at least so rare. Oh, thank goodness! You have no idea how many times we've been in the middle of a fight. I'm getting ready to shoot somebody, and the AI goes, whoop, it goes in front of me, and then it goes, whoop, it goes in front of me again.
You'd think common sense would dictate. Line of fire, avoid.
I mean, I get that it's trying. I get that the AI is trying to be like my meat shield. Like, I get that. But sometimes
If all your weapons are on cooldown, sure.
Yeah, sometimes I need to shoot. Is anybody working on the Thunderbolt?
No.
All right. Oh, yee.
I'm not a fan of the Wolverine Thunderbolt or Enforcer, that we have to be honest.
No, especially because the Thunderbolt has like 2 tons of LRM ammo in the center torso.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll leave the machine. That's fine. It's in the arm with the machine guns.
I might request some half-ton ammo, depending on how well this thing runs temperature-wise. Oh, Ryan.
We could certainly try.
At some point.
Honestly, I would, drop the SR. I kind of want to just do like SRMs in this thing.
Yeah. Just double down on the SRMs.
Just go crazy on like.
I might end up doing that to the Atlas yet.
And then we can drop. We can put a couple of tons of SRM ammo in there. And then, I mean, we're already pretty much maxed out on armor, so that's not a problem. Maybe upgrade the tier on the medium lasers. Get them up to tier 3. Machine gun wise.
Makes me wonder, would it be beneficial to make a Solaris set of mechs?
That's what these are.
Well, no, I mean just in general, where we only run them in the Solaris missions or dual mission.
Oh yeah,
no, dual were mod, right? The dual missions, or is that standard now?
The dual is mod.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Well, at least the duels that we know and love.
Yeah.
Like that mission type was modded. Oh, I'm under ton. I guess I might as well. Oh shit, put some heat sinks in here.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna use the double heat sinks. I'm gonna just.
Are there any good punchy punches?
We don't have any in inventory, and there's nothing in the market. So we don't.
All right.
So we just have our fisticuffs.
I was gonna say you could lend that thing to McFoo.
Maybe. All right. So the Enforcer and the Wolverine, I'm assuming we probably don't really care about.
They're backup. At best.
Yeah, I mean the Wolverine, if you had maybe, you could probably turn that thing into a decent. It's got 2 medium hand slots. So if you actually had 2 decent melee weapons, drop the AC5 or something for melee weapons and just let that thing run at things at 81. But
it would be basically 4 million to sell them. And then we'd be able to buy a quick draw, but we wouldn't have a lot of money left. Hey, Magic Pinglev, how you doing, man? Can one beat all the Solaris quests in a mech of your choice, like a Phoenix Hawk? Maybe if it was a Phoenix Hawk 2C, then you can maybe do that. Psycath, how you doing?
poke the button. I'll just take my Marauder in.
So
and
there is an energy quick draw in the store, and it's not terribly destroyed.
True.
You know it's in one of the mods, right? You know that there is a Phoenix Hawk 2C in Clan Invasion. So it does exist, at least in some respects. But yeah, do we want to, or do we want to just hold on to them?
I think I would hold
see
off.
What happened. Let's
see how the first mission goes.
All right, so we're gonna accept the contract. Anything we want to do? Anything else? Oh, is there any
5 months? Oh,
any pilots? No pilot worth picking up. So we'll just we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay, and I'm sure there's gonna be a cutscene. So if there is, then you better believe we're gonna be watching it, and I'm gonna be muting up. So let's see this. Let's do this. All right, depart. Duration 204 days. All right, so smart move, Commander. I'm delighted that you've chosen to accept the offer. Governor I forgot to read the first part of it. Governor Bonham has been informed of your forthcoming arrival. He's eager to brief you on the current urgent and potentially precarious situation unfolding in the heart of Galati City. As previously mentioned, Galati has seen a significant rise in crime and violence since the Wolf Dragoons established outreach. Oh, so they are mentioned. You know, it's funny. There was at least some there's some speculation or hope that the new DLC would be based on the Wolf Dragoons, and well, it's not. Obviously, the fact that it's being mentioned is pretty awesome. I like that. Wolf Dragoons have outreach drawing any substantial portion of the supposedly honorable mercenary contingent. Upon your arrival, Governor will provide you a comprehensive update in the situation. I wish you success in carrying out the task. Okay, well, let's carry out the task, shall we? Here we go. It's task time.
yay, things to do.
Things are repaired.
Oh, I'm gonna miss the upgrade tab so much. Oh no, there's it. That's right. Never mind. I take back my statement.
What I like is they put a repair all button in the game. That's it's no longer you no longer need a mod for it anymore. It's now just a button in the game.
So you can't cheat the system anymore.
Yeah, that part sucks. All right, there's another. Oh.
A Warhammer. Nice.
Oh. Okay. You said that you wanted smashy.
Well, no,
there's
because you had all that tonnage.
DLC Dev 7 design doc just has a day written on top. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, if like definitely the medium lance. So yeah, there's some weapons here.
Nice.
AC-10 rapid fire is one of the new guns.
You said we didn't have any Gauss ammo, right?
We do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I saw the Gauss rifle there.
Yeah, we only have 2.2 million C-bills left, so we're kind of. Yeah. I mean, so we can do a.
What's on the Warhammer 6RB, and how much are they asking for that thing?
Hang on, while I apparently click on absolutely everything. 7 mils, all tier 1, 2 ballistic, 6 energy, and 1 missile.
So nothing spectacular.
No.
I was gonna say you could just sell the Wolverine and get the Centurion.
Oh damn it! And it's the shittier quick draw that's here.
Oh.
Damn it! We should have bought the quick draw. We should have bought the quick draw.
Well.
Oh well. You know what? We're fine. It's all fine.
Was the AH was the laser variant for the Centurion? Was it the AL? I don't remember.
This is the one that only has 2 weapons on it.
Oh.
This is the why bother Centurion.
Yeah. I mean, you could punchy things.
The AL is the energy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That one
AL
wouldn't be bad.
AL isn't terrible. And there's also another Hunchback Forge. This one's actually like pretty much intact. It's just
Yeah.
it's just a little bit of armor damage, so it's useful. And then another Wolverine 6R. It's like no.
See, the 4J
Well,
I'd be a little bit more willing to look at over what we currently have.
Yeah.
But
After our first mission,
let's
see how we're holding.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's try the first mission. Isn't this the same portrait for Hans Davian?
I think so, yeah.
Did we clone him? We must have cloned him. All right. Welcome to your timely response to the call is much appreciated. Ronin Shredders, a formidable group of pirates, has wreaked havoc upon the city armed with substantial firepower. While their motivations remain unclear, I suspect they may be acting as a Trojan horse sent by the Dragoons on outreach to sow chaos and discord. Shredders initiated shadow raids. Hansen's Rough Rider serving as yada yada yada. Okay, we're gonna do this first mission. Rodin Shredders are attempting to extract vital assets belonging to a prominent Merc unit, drive through the defensive fortifications, link up with the embattled Rough Rider units trapped behind enemy lines. Okay, we can do this. We could do this. All right, so we're gonna do. Let me see here. If we go full rebuilt, 5.4 mil. If we go full salvage, we'll get 24 salvage. We'll get 3.5 mil as a base. That's not bad. That's doable.
I was going to say we might want to take at least 1 point damage coverage.
Nah. Fuck it.
Oh, hey, I'm even in my mech already.
Hey, this is what they want us to drop in. Like,
they had originally thrown the Stalker in where I got the King Crab.
I mean, the tonnage is right.
Yeah. Like the Stalker would be the same speed as the Atlas or the King Crab.
I mean, and I do like the Stalker. Yeah, the portrait got recycled. Called it. And if you cockpit a quick draw, you can get it for free. Yeah, this is true. But is it a useful quick draw, or is it a bad quick draw? So I guess the question is
I was gonna say it's money either way.
Guess I can bring the King Crab. That's just a lot of. That's just. Do we want to commit 200 tonners to this when we don't? I guess we don't even really know, right? You know what? Allons-y. By the way, I am terrible at shooting AC-20s.
Commander. Thank you for answering the call.
You could always drop the.
Shredders are targeting the data caches belonging to prominent Merc units inside the Mercenary Review Board Center. Hansen's Rough Riders attempted to resolve the issue, but they failed. Their forces are currently pinned down by enemy units.
Are we going? I don't know why I was thinking I was in pilot slot 2.
Don't take them lightly.
I don't know.
Hang tight. I'll mop up the mess. Please, Commander, stop them from getting their hands on the Merc data caches. Outreach has already cut into our business enough. Copy that.
Alright,
I'll take care of
turrets
this.
down.
Held my unit out of this jam, Mason. We'll be square after you sneaked a couple contracts from us.
I mean, I basically completely. Yeah. I'll take that. Cool. I shredded the Ronin Shredder.
Target destroyed.
Sweet. All right. So I don't like the you know what? You only live once, right? I'm like, I don't like the idea of walking around this side where you're completely in the open. Commando from the trailer, you need to step on it. Well, technically, Odin has to step on it. Smirkster, I know, right? Right? I'm excited. I'm so happy to be able to play. I've been doing a lot of late nights at work this week, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave a little early. And I still love the fact that punching a tree sets it on fire.
Okay. Oops.
Apparently my mech has flaming fists.
Fists of fire.
Right. And of
Alright,
course,
let's turn down the music.
worms are going right into the wall. Because yeah.
That's totally how they work.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay. I mean, everyone's following me. That's
Approaching the first stronghold. Moving to strike.
all right. Cool. We get to destroy something.
You won't stop us from cashing in. Yeah, heard that before.
GG. Had small pulse.
Target acquired. Target
There's another mech. Yeah, heavy
target
dragon.
Light mech.
So, ow. Well, it only used its
Left torso dragon.
its AC-20 once. Ooh.
Kill confirmed.
I'll let you guys do that. I'm gonna.
target destroyed.
It's like God Gundam. That's right. Not that I have any idea what you're talking about, but okay.
It's Gundam if you added martial arts being used by big mechs.
Oh. Fair.
Small children.
Wow.
Never a dull moment.
Impressive. I can see why your unit's been in demand over the years, Mason.
Wolfhound coming up.
Oh my god, that was good. Just a random. Why are you naked?
CG.
Enemy down.
There is a alarm boat over there somewhere.
Yep. Yeah, I see it.
I see it.
It's down.
Destroyed. Target acquired. New target blackjack. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Yeah, it was. I kind of touched it aggressively.
Target acquired.
That's what we'll say.
Yep.
But I put my hands on it aggressively.
Target destroyed.
Hello.
Target acquired.
Mod medium. Slightly
Got eyes on the next target. Moving to take out the second stronghold. God damn it.
Target
We've come too far to
acquired.
let them stop us. Hold off their advance.
Target destroyed.
Ooh, fire starter.
Target
Okay.
And a trebuchet. Oh, okay. He's hiding. He's just interesting. I've never seen the AI do that before. It laid in wait.
It's learning. Hey, guitar.
Oh, nice headshot.
I headshotted the Kintaro with my AC.
Target acquired.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I mean, hey, if you're gonna play the game in third person, it better be because you want to watch buildings go down.
Truth.
I look a little injured. My poor right shoulder. It's not happy with me. Oh yeah, I can press the 0 key on my number pad and it's not gonna contact the Merc outfit and tell them to fuck off.
2 Merc units for the price of 1? All units, cut them down. Never met pirates as tough as their talk. You haven't met us.
Target acquired.
Watch yourself, Commander. Even the best fighters lose a step over the years.
If I get
just
put
shot
down
me
by
with a
pirates,
PPC.
then it is time to call it quits.
Turret. Oh, that turret needs to die.
It is, Commander. The final
The SRM turret?
stronghold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving to take it out.
So is that
Heads up,
AC5.
Commander. You've got Shredder air units circling above.
Big one's down.
Target destroyed.
AC2. Igor down.
Yeah, let's try to get the Igors
Next
down.
one coming in.
Target destroyed.
Little guy approaching.
Javelin. Oh yeah, that AC5 turret needs to die. I wonder if I can. Nope.
Target acquired. New target flee.
Tango soaked.
Target destroyed.
So let me guess, we're not going to have any time to repair between missions, and now we're going to absolutely need our assault.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, those new turrets, they hurt. I like that. I like that we have new difficult turrets. Right? I like that. Do I like that? I don't know if I like that.
As long as they don't have stupid amounts of health, I'm fine with that. High risk, high reward.
Target destroyed.
How? How did that hit you when I was shooting beside you?
Voodoo magic? I was hoping for a repair bait for a second there when I saw that.
Apparently it's just because your hitbox is... Oh! Hey, that went straight across my back. That was from the AI, so at least it didn't damage me, but still. But still, come on.
Alright, walking the fence line.
It's like the most efficient way to take down a base.
Yep. Not the buildings everyone's in. Fence line.
Alright, well, looks like we gotta keep walking.
Just warming up.
I'm walking here!
Heads up, Mason. Ronan's got a bunch of units forming a defensive wall up ahead.
Ooh.
Barge through.
I'm kind of curious if they did what they did for the
didn't
last one,
plan
which is
on not getting
place
it.
the supply drops on each mission.
Yeah, I mean, some ammo wouldn't be so bad right now. I wonder what happens if we were to go off to the right. That's a good question.
Now I'm regretting not
So,
having
Odin,
that
before you go
second
charging in,
learn.
there's stuff back. I don't know if there's anything back there, or...
Be an ideal spot to hide it.
Oh, hey, there's some allies.
Target Showdown.
Well, there's no buildings here that would hold any special caches.
Shadowhawk.
Alright, well, let's W key in, and let's... Oh, Odin's in trouble. Weird, I didn't see that crate away.
Damn it! Almost completed.
Target acquired.
Trees OP. DGI, please nerf.
Coming up on your left.
Target acquired.
Probably want to stay in the back for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm no longer a frontline king crab.
All right, one more mech left somewhere.
I didn't hear the CT critical in time.
Oh, apparently it's a tank.
Shredder units neutralized. All you pirates are good for is target practice.
Yeah.
You saved our asses, Mason. Now, help us finish off the rest of them.
What?
No, you can help us finish them off. Arrogant mercs. We're not done yet.
Okay, good. I thought we were geared up for like another wave. It's like, well, Odin, you're fucked.
I did not have enough armor left for another wave.
Hey, at least you only lost a leg.
Yeah. Which I smartly put nothing in.
Yeah. It looked like one of the Gauss rifles just need to be repaired.
Probably.
Had yellow or something on the...
That was probably that Thunderbolt there that I headshotted.
So we could technically salvage a Shadowhawk.
How much is it going to cost to repair it?
Yeah, when the cord out CT like
That's
that.
the sad question.
You know, I want to get this AC-10 rapid fire, and maybe the AC-5 rapid fires.
Is the Thunderbolt 5S the one we have?
The 5. I don't have the salvage. No, yeah, we have a 5S, and I don't have I don't have the salvage cost for another one or salvage share.
Oh, dang! We should have beat it up more.
I mean, we could get the Centurion. The Centurion's got 2 small pulse, LRM-10, and an AC-10 rapid fire. It'll be a bit of an expensive repair, but
Well,
double heat sinks.
question is, how much of the Shadowhawk's broken in comparison? Which one costs more to fix?
Shadowhawk is cored straight through the CT. Centurion's missing like its entire right side or entire left side.
I would almost argue the Shadowhawk might be a better snag if
You
we're...
just like the Shadowhawk.
I mean...
That's all it is. You just like the
Well, no, I mean the repair, like, it only has one section. I like both of them, honestly.
I mean, both of them are going to be expensive because you're replacing the engine and the gyro. Right?
I don't like it's that Shadowhawk because there's not enough lasers. Because laser beams. I mean, worst case scenario, like, what does the dragon look like? Ah.
That's a crappy dragon.
Yeah. Self-honor, basically.
Yeah, Odin, you definitely... that is definitely twisting away. Hey, I twisted armor too. You just took like double the damage that I did. All right. I guess.
Yeah, apparently going around the right side of the rock was the correct decision, by the way.
Apparently.
At the end.
Well, I think it didn't help the fact that, you know, we went to the right and you were
yourself.
just standing there by yourself.
Well, I turned around to check that nook behind us for packages, you know. I was like, oh, Odin's in trouble. I'm turning around.
Yeah. Don't forget, you guys are responsible for your own mechs. I'm not babysitting your mechs.
Okay. Actually, I need that to do its thing anyways. Cool.
Are there small pulses in the market? There's no small pulses. We have 1 small laser in inventory. So we got there's a site. Oh, this is gonna be a little weird. But I can put a small laser and a small laser short, a tier 5 small laser and a tier 0 small, or tier 4 small laser, pardon me, and a tier 0 small laser short burst. That's gonna work.
But at that point, you just put 2 medium lasers in it. You're good. Because the pulses are a ton, right?
Yes, but don't forget, we're unmodded, so it's based on slots. Oh, never mind. No, it is.
Right?
It is. They are mediums. I thought.
Oh, thank heavens.
Sorry, I'm used.
Oh yeah,
to,
because it's the A. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just used to it. Like every time, like I would drop a ton of LRM ammo and put another heatsink in it.
Oh, definitely.
And I might.
One gun should be fine in it.
Yeah, I'm like looking like, do I want to waste a double heatsink? But it's like we don't really have it. So, but it's only $1 million to repair in 47 days. It's actually not bad.
Did it start with the rapid fire, or did you put that in?
Yeah, it came with
okay.
it.
It's damn near cheaper than the king crab and takes less time.
No, we're a little bit longer, but not by much. By 7 days. 47 days in the Centurion, 40 days in the king crab. Okay, so now we have 4 mechs left. I hope we have enough time to repair, or we're screwed.
Orion's okay.
You certainly hit the ground running. This is effective SART. You broke through the shredder lines. They still have control of MRBC. Galaxy cannot afford for Comstar to get wind of the situation and lose faith in our ability to take care of business. I'll not stand by and allow outreach to strip away our identity. Some are already referring to the Dragoons outpost as the new mercenary star. I need you and the Rough Riders to send the message loud and clear. Galaxy is not ripe for the taking, nor will it become an afterthought for mercenaries yet. Okay. If they lose the weapon, they can visit the nearest exit hatch on your dropship. That's right.
Whoa.
Okay.
Don't be hasty there.
We might be in. Okay, so we're gonna be in. We're gonna be in trouble. We might be screwed. Because okay, mission starts in 40 days. So the only thing. Okay, so we are gonna be able to re-advance, so we can.
Hey,
so we're gonna be okay. This is good. I was a little worried there for a moment, because I'm like, because for those that are, how the previous DLC storylines work is you have no time between them. But it looks like we do this time. That's a relief. This one's mostly more forgiving than Dragon's Gambit. Okay, that's good to know. Mark, hey Mark, we have not found you, but if you are updated, you don't need the DLC, but of course you know that. But you can join us. We have a spot open, and anybody else, by the way. There's only 3 of us here at the moment, so certainly happy to have a 4th. And because there's no mods, it's open up to anybody. Gotcha. Okay, no problem, Mark. Totally understand. Okay, let's advance time, and I guess I'll. You know what? I'm gonna bring the stock. Now that I know, I remember what freaking pilot slot I'm in.
What slot you're in? I'm like, why did he put me in the stalker?
I don't.
We have a lot more tonnage.
I don't know.
Oh, never mind.
Hang on. If you want to bring it, if you want to bring it,
probably bring it. We could probably drop the Thunderbolt down to the something.
We can put it into the Enforcer. We can put it in the Wolverine. Wolverine will put us at even better.
And it'll be Noob Green, so we'll recognize him.
Exactly. I will say the
Wolverine in the back. Got it.
Oh, hang on.
Roger.
What do you mean?
No, only. Only if we
That's okay. That's weird because I put the negotiation points in and confirmed it, and then it said I had negotiation points left. That was weird.
Solid work thus far, Commander, but Ronan
that would be a viable plan if we took damage coverage.
Stop them from extracting the data caches before Galatea's standing in the Merc trade takes another blow. I won't allow the Dragoons to have a monopoly on this.
We're on it. Let's finish strong, Hanson.
There we go.
My unit's with you.
And she better not ask why I'm naked again, because I'll answer. Hang on just a moment. I got a phone call.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. It was one of those potential fraud calls. So I'm just like, you know what? No.
Right.
Facilities marked, Commander. Tracking shredded forces coming your way.
Arg.
Just our favorite.
I'll give them that.
That's my
Do your
favorite.
best to keep my boys in the fight, Mason, and I'll toss some performance bonuses your way.
Target.
Whoa, nice headshot.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, I forgot how slow AC-20 rounds were.
Target destroyed.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Just keep moving. Just keep moving.
Yeah, Kestrel, MVG Kestrel Lancers is super punishing. Get out of the way. That's kind of I like the. Okay, I need to appreciate something again. That AI pilot was trying to ambush us.
Yep.
They didn't pop out. They held back. Is that your doing, Tori? There's a, I don't know, I guess we could go that way. We can also go up.
I was taking out the artillery. Because I could see two.
Alright. There's a stupid ad. Because I don't want to proc in the middle of this.
I do not like that SRM turret.
Target acquired.
No.
Or that other M turret.
No, Tori, I was actually giving you a compliment, assuming that this was actually your design, and the fact that the AI mechs, at least in these missions, they're actually trying to ambush you, like actually trying.
They're actively in wait.
Target destroyed.
Well, I know the Atlas has got lots of armor, but you don't got to use all of it.
That was the artillery. It hit me once at least.
It doesn't help that we're facing demolishers.
Put the final nail in their coffin.
Oh, is an awesome up on the hill? Oh, that's got PPCXs on it. Oh my god!
No. Let's use some range to our advantage. That turret's gotta freaking go.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Target destroyed.
Oh my god!
CT.
Okay, we need some PPCXs, please.
New target fire started. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That.
Target destroyed.
Yeesh.
New target blackjack.
See, like, look at that. Like, that's actually, like, that's fantastic.
Genius.
That is good on the AI for doing that. It didn't jump down, it didn't run in. It actually peeked and it looked down and it shot. Like, I like that.
The Shredders are throwing out another wave.
Tori gave the AI a brain.
Not coming to surrender.
Yeah.
Tori put the intelligence in artificial intelligence.
Ooh, touchback. Laser back.
Party back.
Yeah.
Not so much party though. We took out the party. Oh, hang on.
Out.
Watch out for turrets.
Destroyed.
Kirby.
Destroyed.
Oh, it's that Irby too.
He's half an Irby.
Irby dead. I will take all credit
Or
for the
left.
placebo effect. For the placebo effect after you gutted the AI. Oh fuck. So By the way, you'll have to forgive me a little bit. If you see me like shooting weapons that are like outside of max range, I am very used to playing modded weapons that behave more like MWO. So I'm gonna probably make that mistake a few times. Okay, so there's apparently one left. Maybe up in that little platform.
Hello, buddy.
Oh, right there.
The dragon.
Surprise!
Shredders are off the board.
I kept hearing the pulses going.
Good. Tell your friends. We're
I'm
always
gonna go ahead
looking for another
and
payday.
clean up my mech real quick in the
You
bath.
saved our asses, Mason. But we took the contract first. We're gonna cash it in.
Rub-a-dub-dub,
So,
3 mechs in a
stand
tub.
down, or we'll put you down.
Hey, what the? Whoa, what the?
Hanson,
Oh, we're getting betrayed.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, right in the face.
I really hope you bring this betrayal tactic to like proc gen missions. You have no idea how happy that would make me. That's fantastic.
Surrender, Mason, or you'll
I
be
like this.
reunited with your
Tori,
old
take that
man.
as a hint.
Aw, trying to impress Daddy, Junior? You're rattling the wrong cage.
All Rough Riders' forces are down.
You haven't seen the last of us, Mason, and payback will be a bitch.
As we cut him off with the dark
I'll
screen.
square up with your old man. I doubt he'll let you off the leash after you shit the bed. Again.
As we yell into the black because the screen went dark before all the narration finished. Mason, you're not the only one to speak about impressing Daddy. Absolutely. I just realized that my noise gate's a bit too aggressive here. Give me a sec. Alright, that should be a little bit better. Okay, 24 salvage. We can get an Enforcer with no head. There is a Katara with no head, but it's 2 salvage pieces shy. There is an Orion with no torso, but that's not going to work. But yeah, we can get the... Oh, hang on. We're getting this PPCX because
Yes.
I think we need to have it in our
Yes.
lives. we need the disco gun.
Did we CT the dragon? Or did we take most of the torso?
Nope, we CT'd it. Straight CT.
Oh, okay.
I mean, do you like that dragon? I mean, it's kind
That
of
probably wouldn't be bad to grab to sell.
yeah.
If we need
It
T-bills.
wouldn't. I mean, I'll never say. I'll never say no to C-bills.
Right? And I think we were kind of hurting for C-bills last I saw. That's what popped into my head.
I mean, yeah, we did have to do some pretty high-end repairs here, but we'll get a PPCX. We'll get this AC5 rapid fire. There we go. See, we did okay. We did much better this time, except for you. Apparently, you looked at people and everyone
They
shot
turned
you.
on us and said, the Atlas has got to go. And I said, what? What do you mean?
Oh, sweet! We
Gosh.
got a loader king. We got a loader king.
I instinctively wanted to say roughneck.
Too early. Too soon for load.
Right.
Oh, cutscene.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You looking for some hardcore mech action? Well, strap in, pal! I have an offer that will make the hairs on your neck stand up and dance around like no one's watching.
Rolling.
Oh, oh. You're gonna have to do better than that, buddy. Hey, folks, Duncan Fisher here, broadcasting from the seat of my mech. Whoa, whoa, mama! I felt that. I should stop letting him win. Oh, come back here, you! I ain't looking for your average mech jock. I need someone daring.
Rock'em
Someone who can
sock'em
handle their
robots.
auto
Literally
cannons,
that.
Doesn't mind playing second billing to a rising star with personality for days. Whoa!
Hey Duncan, maybe we better finish this outside the mech?
Okay, guess it's time I stop making my opponent look like a million C-bills. As you can see, I'm having lots of fun, but I'm a generous guy. Whoa! Come join me in sharing the fun. The last 2 mech warriors standing will earn a spot in the upcoming FedCom Unification Tournament being held on Solaris on New Year's Eve. So come fight with me on hardcore. I promise the action will be hardcore. Whoa!
Okay, that's a wrap.
But I'm just warming up.
What do you think, Commander?
I think that guy is gonna talk himself into an early grave.
Full-on Rock'em Sock'em robots. I like that. That was hilarious.
Perfect.
All right, we have 7 million C-bills. Any objection to me just stripping and selling the dragon?
I'm fine with selling. What do we have for available mechs?
Odin, do you have a need for this dragon?
No.
Okay.
It's a dragon.
It's just hey, I have to ask the question because I would not be a very generous host otherwise. Maybe
Every
you
mech
have an
has
affinity
its
for it.
place.
Maybe
Not a stock dragon.
not a stock dragon. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna sell it. Didn't have the bandwidth for melee only mode would have been silly fun though. Yes. Maybe a mod. Tori, maybe you should make a mod for melee only. All right, let's look at this Loader King.
Or we
And
could
if
probably
somebody
keep
could hit
Red
repair
Canteen
all
Edition.
on the King's Crab, that'd be great.
Got it. All right, let's look at this Loader King. So it's got a medium rifle burst fire. It's got an AC2 rapid fire. Medium rifle burst fire. Oh, that's new.
Yeah, that you said it, and I was like, ooh.
George! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Duncan Fisher himself, aka George Ledoux, showing up here in the chat. George, how you doing?
Did he catch the cutscene?
He did. He says his first time he saw it. And he saw it here. He saw it here.
Yeah.
While we were excited about Rock'em Sock'em robots. That's fantastic. George, fantastic. I am excited. I am so excited. Let me see. So 2 AC2 rapid fires. Okay, interesting build. All right. Yeah, that's I mean, it's a little low on the armor, but not terrible. A ton of ammo for each. Yeah, I guess for something like running it in Solaris, that's kind of what you'd look. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Well, isn't the Loader King also supposed to be like a restocked, just loading mech?
Yeah.
Originally. So the armor kind of makes sense.
All right. Dragon sold. We have 7.8 million C-bills. Before we depart, is there anything that we want to buy? There are no PPCXs here, though. Oh, thank you, George. I appreciate it. George. Trust me, I was over the moon when they announced that the new DLC was had you in it, because I really wanted you in the game more than just the Garrison Commander voice. So glad, so happy. I'm gonna be playing the heck out of this. You better believe it. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I imagine. Yeah, I could. I bet you were. I bet you are and were and are. Wow. Apparently, I do not know how to English today, so don't mind me. Okay, so we have a timeline to depart. Okay, this is where. Oh yeah. We got Duncan's. We have Duncan Fisher's portrait here, and they're talking about that. I know. I need to get another thing signed about me stalking you, because otherwise we gotta keep the jokes going. And for those wondering, oh shit, Haven Kendrick's here too. Everyone's here. I'm getting a little bit flustered here. We're all hanging out here. You know, so a little bit of NuttyCast lore. A long time ago, George decided to follow the channel while I was in the middle of the stream, and I quite literally fell out of my chair. There's even, if you look through my older clips, there is a clip of it, of me like quite literally falling out of my chair. Just being all excited, because keep in mind, I've played MechWarrior since 3050 for Super Nintendo, so I've played the game for quite a long time. So I was a bit over the moon when George George followed, and I think I made him a little uncomfortable, and then he was all weirded out when I showed up to MechCon looking for his autograph. All right, so let's depart. We got 155 days. Let's get to where we're going. Yeah, it was fantastic. And of course we got Haven here, we got Sprixer here, we've got Tori, we've got I don't know if Matt's still around. And by the way, folks, just a warning, Twitch is doing Twitch things and ads gonna roll here in like 20 seconds. Don't worry, I will make sure you don't miss anything, because I don't want anybody to miss anything. So for those that are stuck behind ads, I'm sorry. Those that stream, I do. Got Darren here. Yeah, we got like everyone. So again, apologies for the ad that's about to roll. We'll see you in a couple minutes here, and then we'll keep going. So be right back. Trying to time it so it does the thing, but it's just stuck at that, ad starting soon message. Stupid Twitch. Hey, come on. Gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? It's not gonna do it. I don't know. Twitch is doing Twitch things. Okay. So in the meantime, there are 3 more PPCXs we can buy. We need the Disco PPC. We need more Disco PPC. That was fantastic the first time we saw the awesome. But yes, we need to. MechCon needs to happen again, if anything, just for the hilariousness of MechCon. Ah, there we go. There we go. Finally, it's doing the thing. Okay. Yes, we could do that. We could absolutely do our own. Just do like our own virtual MechCon. We all have to get poutine though, from when we took over that poutine place. That was so much fun. Pied Pipering like 20 or 30 MechWarriors to a poutine shop and weirding the living heck out of everybody that was there, because they were just so. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Tori, you'd love a MechCon just to have an excuse to go meet PGI folks in person. It's worth it. It's worth it. We could. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Not my fault. Don't worry. We'll hopefully get out of this ad stuff really quickly, and then we can keep going. For those that are still here and that are able to watch. Oh, Sprixer escaped the ads. Nice. All right, so let's see here. We have a mission, mech market-wise. There's MPG will be excited because there's a Phoenix Hawk here. But it's the Call to Arms Phoenix Hawk. Yeah, we can. That's right. Let's all pile onto Darren's boat and go sailing.
Why did I just get this visual in my head of the Yellow Submarine song? We're all just singing it. Piled on there.
MPG, the reason why it didn't get ads is because the Phoenix Hawk is being displayed. Yeah, Darren feels like we'd end up on the news. Yeah, I'm sure Darren didn't plan for his boat to turn into a party boat. All right, so we got our first mission here. Is there any modifications we want to do? Like I said, we have some PPCXs now. So I don't know if you wanted to swap out your PPC for PPCX?
I thought about it, but it's a bit of a spread damage weapon, so I lose the ability to headshot things, which is kind of how the crab is set up.
Gotcha. Anything that I mean, what? It's 5 tons. I mean, I could be interesting to put one of them on the stalker.
I think if you were going to do it on the stalker, you'd have to lean into it and do 2. And
Yeah.
I'm not sure what else you have on the stalker that you could drop.
Probably the LRMs.
Yeah, I'll probably drop the LRMs, lean into just SRMs, and put the PPCXs on.
Because I want to have the disco, the disco sheet PPCs. What do they have on the market here? Damn. I mean, there's 2 more SRM6s, but that'll be like even tonnage for me to do that. I don't know that that's actually a good idea though, or close to even tonnage. What? Maybe 1 more ton of ammo for 4?
Yeah, 1 more ton and more heatsink.
Yeah. The heat sinks is what I'm worried about. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna take the other 2 double heat sinks and put them in the arms, and then I'll put a heat sink in the head. All right, George. Thanks for coming to hang out. Pleasure as always. George Ledoux, aka Duncan Fisher, the legendary voice actor who everybody in the MechWarrior community knows and loves. But thank you, George. I am excited, as you can imagine, to experience more and more and more of your work. We'll chat soon, George. Okay. Let's look at the mission. Gauntlet match is about to kick off and need to keep your cool. Oh, you got this. Okay. I think we got this. Don't doubt yourself or your abilities for. You see, now I can't. Reading this is hard for me to not read this in my head in Duncan Fisher's actual voice. Like that's and of course I'm not even going to attempt to mimic that. George almost needs to come on here and just start reading it in Duncan Fisher's voice, but I think that's probably a little bit. That's probably asking a little bit too much. All right, let's strap in and do this. Okay, there's a bunch of words here. It's about firing laser blasts and hitting arenas and people chanting Duncan Fisher's name. We're gonna continue. Tonnage limit 100. Wait.
It's like the Heroes of the Inner Sphere mission. Very limited.
You guys might be sitting this one out. No, we have. I'll be able to bring one of you because we have the Enforcer and the Centurion.
Are the slots locked?
Well, I guess we'll find out. All right, let's. We'll go salvage. 21 salvage. 4.9 million C-bills. Do we want salvage or do we want C-bills? You know what? I'm just gonna keep going with salvage because why not?
Commander. Weather conditions in the
area
will
locked.
restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
Okay. Oh well.
All right. So do I bring the king crab then, or do I bring the untested stalker? Maybe I bring the untested stalker. Why not?
Seems like it's going to be a brawl mission.
And I've got the disco guns. So.
Yep. Good thing you did that.
Party.
Here we go! The qualifying tournament on hardcore is about to kick off. The opening phase is a 2v2 gauntlet
Why is
followed
there
by
a
a team
Warhammer right
free-for-all
there?
match.
Because that's
Will
Duncan
punch
Fisher.
their ticket to the FedCom Unification Tournament on Solaris. Running the gauntlet, we
unable to see
have
stuff
Jake
like
Mason
that.
and Duncan, the disappointing Fisher.
Duncan the disappointing.
Romantic detour gone awry.
Disappointment.
That was cold.
Damn.
Mason and Fisher face a tough test right out of the gate. The Teal twins have been taking the magistracy of Canopus by storm with their winning ways. They've really been on a tear this recent circuit.
That's right. Again, apologies for doing things like that, because I am very used to playing this game with mods.
Swing.
What the hell? I thought I took it down. Apparently not.
Out of the match. I cannot believe what I am witnessing here.
Believe it, baby.
They better ease up or their mech's gonna quit on them. Oh my god, the Teal twins are eliminated in stunning fashion.
A twin killing.
Somehow, Duncan Fisher's team has made it through the first round. I'm shocked. Because Duncan never rises to the occasion.
Damn.
Like you really got on her bad side.
She had the misfortune of meeting my intoxicated alter ego, Drunken Fisher. She wasn't a fan.
Wow.
Shit. They're doing him dirty.
They softened you up pretty good already. Holy cow. Hey.
Oh, there's a bear bag by the looks of it.
Watch out for ambushes.
Duncan's a little...
This match is losing its momentum out there. These mech warriors seem to be wearing down. Let's hope they've still got some gas left in the tank.
Got eyes on the repair bay. Gonna patch myself up.
Let's see if Duncan repairs himself too. Yep.
Could this be the sign of multi-use repair bays?
Round 2 is about to commence. Standing in our challenger's way is
Nope,
the Invictus
apparently
stable,
not.
and they've lived up to their name.
he just
Losing a
walked
match
through
is
it.
a rarity for these mech warriors. Jake Mason and Duncan Fisher are gonna be in some serious trouble here.
Trouble and I are well acquainted. It strikes about as much fear in me as a plumber facing down a blocked toilet.
I'm having second thoughts about accepting this offer, Commander.
Already on my third.
The pace of the match is slowed. You can see the fatigue setting in. It's all about who wants it more now.
That's right, Sprixer. Well, Sprixer, you've done awesome. This is great.
Less counting, more shooting.
This could be a huge turning point. If their mech shuts down, their opponent will have the upper hand.
Okay, I'm losing a torso here. That's not good. Ow.
Not at all.
You know, the AC-20 burst fire certainly doesn't help. Okay, good. This doesn't. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, Team Invictus has been dispatched. A heavy favorite, now history.
Sayonara! Another opponent falls to my autocannon. An incredible personality.
But
don't take this the wrong way, pal, but you're a horrible shot.
There isn't a right way to take that.
I mean, I'm the one taking all the damage here.
Have you got some wins under your belt?
Does a winning personality count?
I think you've got your workers out for you, Commander.
Oh, this is brilliant.
No shit.
Language!
At least you got your armor back.
Most of it.
The gauntlet match continues. Somehow, Jake Mason
I'm
and
orange.
Duncan Fisher are still standing, defying all logic and reason.
Defying logic and reason is kind of my thing.
Oh, I
But
got
the
3.
path to victory is about to get even harder.
no, 2,
Stepping into the arena is the Forgotten Foes, and they're gonna make Duncan Fisher remember all the beatings he's taken in his previous matches.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
When she kicked me to the curb. All right, let's make it out of here first, and then worry about your broken heart.
Problem is
They're about to go critical.
I'm getting, my back is open.
Firepower just suffered a huge
Ah.
dent.
Yeah, as fun as these PPCXs are, I would have loved to be able to.
This could prove to be a huge turning point here. Their weapon systems just suffered a huge blow. Unbelievably, the Forgotten Foes have been knocked out of the match.
The Forgotten Foes will never forget this.
Oh wait,
loss
we're not done
or
yet.
who defeated them. They strutted in here like they had a match in the bag, but we proved too much. They could not overcome our mech dueling prowess.
Hey, Duncan, are you calling the match, or is Ava?
Why? You think I have a future in it? Maybe after I hang up my neural helmet for the last time.
Buddy, you won't have a future at all if you don't shut up and fight.
PPCXs have crazy DPS. They do cycle really fast, but yeah, I would have loved to have done a few headshots.
Pretty big spread.
Looks like these mech warriors are fighting underwater now.
Oh, good, because that I'm having heat problems.
We've reached the final round of the gauntlet. The married mech warriors. the
So
Gold
Ravager is
Bars.
basically a PPC shotgun.
Sounds like a very violent form of marriage therapy.
This duo has a history of savage matches. They've been known to employ some very dirty tactics that have crippled their opponents.
I'll take option B, where that doesn't happen.
Okay. One last one. I think this is one last one. I hope. It looks like it is because
I mean,
there's nothing
yeah.
to, unless we have to turn around and walk back the other way.
Target online. Incoming missile.
Oh, wow. That's one Gold Bar down.
Well, looks like we've really split them up. Till death do
The
us part
Union
my
is your
ass.
last opponent. No, don't tell no.
New target.
Oh, it's a fucking Annihilator though.
Yes, I'll take the Annihilator, please. For 500. Oh no.
And of course, it's laying into the one freaking torso I have open. And I'm
Their offensive capabilities could be impacted after
and I'm
that
shut
strike.
down
We'll
again.
see if that changes the
Oh, his
complexion of
head
the
is
battle.
red. Ah!
Sure, he thought it'd be easy out there, but the arena makes you earn every inch. What a turn of events! The Gold Bars are no longer standing.
Well, I hope they weren't married to winning.
The gauntlet match
Well,
has come
that
to
was
a
a thing.
turn again, and somehow Jake Mason and Duncan
Man, is
Fisher
Duncan
have
hurt?
emerged victorious. In just a moment,
No.
they'll compete for a
He's
team free-for-all
the
match.
same
Pretty fresh.
the same arm, same damage he's had for like the last 3 rounds.
We got through that, but don't get cocky. Still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, as fun as PPCXs are, yeah, it's a lot of spread. Oh look, I can salvage another dragon.
But the Annihilator.
42 salvage points. But there's also 3 LB10 solid slugs. Is there any double? There's no double heat sinks here.
No.
There's no double heat sinks, and we don't have any LB ammo. But we can get 3 LB10s.
There's LB10X ammo.
Yeah, but we only have 21 salvage, so I can get unless I elect to get only 2 LB10s. But I guess the question is would we actually use them? Because here's the thing: I am now missing a bunch of medium lasers and some SRMs. And there's one SRM6 here.
We currently don't really have anything that would use those LBXs other than the Orion.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we do this, maybe not that. We do that.
Unless you wanted to slot LBXs in the Loader King, but even then,
I don't know if it has the weight, but it looks like you'd have to strip it right down to fit them. Like the only thing you'd put it in is that Orion currently.
Yeah. Or at least one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get a bunch of heat sinks here, just for MPG. He's like, they would rather take single heat sinks over a Dragon.
If you stripped all the weapons out of it, actually you could only put one in anyways, because it would be the same. You'd only be able to put one LBX in the Loader King.
It's 2 AC2s?
AC2s, and they're both lights.
You know what? I'm gonna get one of the LB10s anyways. In case you want to play around with it, and some ammo.
If there's a Marauder, I'll slap it in there for sure.
All right, we got some tier 5 PPCXs. We've got we got a tier 5 medium burst rifle, and a tier 5 AC-10 rapid fire. All right. Carrying out the conversation. It hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt. The mission hurt. We lost things. We lost a lot of heat sinks. I am taking those out. I am taking those out.
Yeah.
I don't know that we really have a chassis yet that can really bring them to bear.
What, the PPC?
The PPCXs, yeah. Honestly, I think the reason they were so scary on the Awesome was because there was 3 of them on that thing, and it just started laying into you guys with them.
Yeah.
It's the effect. Oh no, so many explosions.
Yeah, it's the disco weapon. Is really what it is.
It's also, it starts cracking 3 of them, and that spread isn't as like. And it would probably had tier 5s, knowing our luck.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I put ammo in this. I guess not.
Because like a tier 5 PPCX has 32.88 damage per shot.
Yeah.
Versus a tier 1 has 24.
Yeah, Ravager, you wanted to know what the stats are. Here, I'll pull it up here just so you can see it. So there you go. There's the PPCX. I'm just gonna realize that I just paused my chat. There we go. Really good on faster mechs, and the Awesome might have had a higher tier. The field refits only happen if the mission sets a weapon tier. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you said that there's field refit mechs in this. In this now, it's part of the DLC. So you no longer have to mod the game to get modded to get different builds on mechs.
Variety. Woohoo.
All right, so we have the repair is done. Well, the repair is on its way. I'm not going to say it's done. Let's see what's next. You're worth every C-bill. Yay, putting... Field refits aren't as comprehensive as mods. It's fair because the mods have a lot more flexibility, a lot more latitude with builds and engines and all that other stuff. Okay. Apparently this is just me again. All right. Salvage up. 5 million sea bills, 21 salvage. Okay. I am not bringing the stalker this time.
Aw.
No stalker this time. Hey, Lionheart. Yeah, no stalker this time. Maybe I bring the Atlas.
Maybe you do.
Thinking the Atlas. That's what I'm thinking. What? Okay. Tori, that's the second time. I'm not sure if you're catching this, but that's the second time. I put in negotiation points. I went in and it said I didn't use negotiation points, and it cleared out all the negotiation points that I had spent. So, Tori, Darren, if you're still there, found you a bug.
You did your due diligence. You found a bug.
Tori, I might have seen a bug get fixed about that earlier today. Earlier today.
Did it have to do with, you know, playing multiplayer?
Hard to say. All right, Odin.
I think that might be.
Even though you're not playing, Odin, I need you to ready up. Thank you. And also, sorry.
I was sitting in the mech bay when you went to that screen. It's like, wait,
This
where's
is
my
a team
stuff?
free-for-all match to decide who will snag the opening team
Oh.
slot in the upcoming FedCom Unification Tournament.
All right.
Being held on Solaris on New Year's Eve.
I think she means the next chapter in my heroic journey back to Solaris.
Get your head in the fight. We can't talk our way through this.
Where there is a will and sharp wits,
Oh,
there is a
okay.
way.
How have you stayed alive this long?
I'm the hero of my own story.
This map
Can't
looks kind of
die.
familiar, doesn't it?
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Like it's one of the test maps.
New target, Trebuchet.
Teams from the Spawn Knights, Exterminators, and
Oh,
Invaders
that's a
will
Marauder
look fierce.
foray.
There's also the Mudslingers
Oh, and that's
to
a
deal
back.
with. Mason and Fisher are facing stiff competition.
When we're through, there'll all be
Damn it.
noodles strewn across the arena floor.
Hey, that swivel. Closing in from every direction.
Whoa, mama, they're swarming up like a pack of piranhas. Let them fight you in the ass.
Oh, whoa, where's my freaking... Ah!
Big shot landed.
Whoever used the Atlas last, you moved the fist, the battle fists.
Marauder 2.
I had the LRMs on 4.
Yeah, I noticed. I went to go punch him. I'm like, wait, why is it saying minimum range?
Target acquired.
Wait a second. Who's that, a Marauder?
Fire starter over here.
Direct hit. Their firepower just took a hit. That had to hurt. Don't know how they're still standing after that one. If they lose another leg, this match will be over. He's facing some early adversity here. Let's see how he responds.
Yeah, it's. Remember what Tori was saying about, oh yeah, if Nutty, then.
Right?
Keep his head on a swivel or it'll get blasted right off. How did this happen? The demon sharks are taken out. Unbelievable.
It appears all the sharks we're good for were chumming the waters.
And the intensity is ramping up as only half the contestants
Duncan
remain.
win this for
We're
you?
inching closer to finding out who will secure the coveted
For-
open spot in the New Year's tournament
Yeah.
on Solaris. Preferably not anyone named Duncan Fisher.
Sounds like I'm living inside her head, rent free.
So,
Keep your eye on the prize. This is our match to lose, pal.
apparently, if it makes you feel better, this is after fixing multi-team aggro from focusing players.
And somehow, by
yeah.
some crazy
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
They didn't look like they were focusing each other after you hit the Griffin.
Everybody focused me.
These mech warriors are showing
Everybody.
wear and tear. Can they rally? They need to battle until the bitter end.
And of course, I can look at my body, or I can look at the sky, or I could do this.
I feel like Duncan Fisher might be immune to all this.
He's actually doing work now.
That kind of makes me wonder if you just sit back in the rear of the match, just sit there for a minute, let them all soften each other up.
I mean, he just lost his PPC. One of the PPCs, he lost his arm.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I can't take over Duncan's mech.
He is not one of your mercenary company.
Yeah, he's not a landscape.
Oh, I thought he went down for a second because on your stream you'd switch to another target. I was like, oh no!
Energy levels are low. This
mean,
is turning into a low event.
He's down to a weapon and a half.
Someone needs to do something to kick it up a notch.
Yeah.
Oh, he just lost. Nope, he's got no weapons.
Run away!
I
guess I might as well just abort this because
We will not like this, but we need to do what is right for
I
us.
can't do any.
All
I'm
mech
kind of
warriors,
stuck,
mission
and
abort.
he's got no weapons. Okay, I'm gonna restart this.
I was gonna say, I don't think you're allowed to just not take the mission.
Just don't die. If it was that simple. If it was that simple.
Check your weapon groups first. As
Yeah.
soon as you load in.
Yeah. Surprise! You don't have any
punch
fists.
stuff.
I'm
I
like-
fire my, yeah. I fire the lerms more than punchies.
Oh, I was when I took the Atlas out in the first run, I was punching up a storm.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go.
All right, let's try this again.
This is a team free-for-all match to decide who will snag the opening team slot in the upcoming FedCom Unification Tournament, being held on Solaris on New Year's Eve.
I wonder when those repair bays become active.
Probably in between rounds.
Oh, is it multiple rounds?
I guess, I don't know.
We can't talk our way through this.
Where there's a will and sharp wits, there is
I
a
can't
way.
make it pop up, so.
How have you stayed alive this long?
I'm the hero of my own story. I can't die.
That's a fast-moving
I'm
Orion.
getting too old for this shit.
Target acquired.
Okay.
Teams from
I'm
the
gonna go
Spawn
this
Knights,
way.
Exterminators,
Because I know that
and
there's a
Demon
Marauder
Sharks
2 over
look
there.
fierce.
And I
There's
really don't
also
want to
the
fight a Marauder
mudslingers to
2.
deal with.
Just
Mason
let them
and
duke
Fisher
it
are
out.
facing stiff competition.
When we're through with them, they'll all be limp noodles strewn across
I was kind of
the
hoping
arena
for some,
floor.
like, you know, gladiatorial music.
Hey, head on a swivel. They're closing in from every direction.
Target
Okay,
acquired.
what am I going to shoot at? Oh, I'm going to shoot this
Fire
guy.
starter.
Hi!
Direct hit! Their firepower just took a hit.
Target destroyed.
Okay, so find more mudslingers, or Duncan's just gonna step out and
Have a
And
blast.
somehow, by some crazy turn of events, the mudslingers have been flung out of the match.
On your right.
It just went off out there.
there we
Very serious blow. Their ability to mount an offense is seriously compromised now.
Target destroyed. New
All right, that
target
one's down.
defeated. Target acquired.
Wow, somebody brought a javelin? Okay, that's the other half of the javelin.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
And the intensity is ramping up as only half the contestants remain. We're inching closer to finding out who will secure the spot in the New Year's tournament on Solaris. Preferably not anyone named Duncan Fisher.
Sounds like I'm living inside her head. Rent-free. Keep your eye on the prize. This is our match.
Trap dead. That's dead. And now we just got the big boy.
The exterminators have been ousted. The exterminators entered this qualifying tournament as heavy favorites.
Okay,
Now this
one more left
competition
somewhere.
is wide open. We're headed for an exciting finish here. You can feel the intensity pulsing through the arena out there. How did this happen? The demon sharks are taken out. Unbelievable.
Hello? Oh, there it
All
is.
the sharks we're good for, we're coming to work.
That had to hurt. Don't know how they're still standing after that one. Let's see if that shifts the momentum here. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. The spawn knights are eliminated.
Okay, now we can repair.
Be respawning back into this competition.
Ooh. Woo!
Offline.
Round two kicking off yet another
New
chance
follower.
for Duncan Fisher and Jake.
Scroggin! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the NuttyCast. Alright, what the hell are we? Okay, we have a Charger, we have a Highlander, we have a Blackjack. Thanks, Duncan. Sheesh.
New target Black Knight.
This
Ah.
match is dragging. Looks like these pilots are maxed out. Who's got the will to survive here?
Come on, we can do this.
Target Annihilator.
There's a fucking Annihilator in there too?
Acquired.
Not again. Got a Highlander hanging out way up there. We have a champion.
Champion in front of you.
Come on, champion. Nothing much left of that champion. Champion's
A
dead.
Black Knight?
Target acquired.
Yeah.
Black Knight's
The
dead.
impossibles are cut down, which I didn't think was possible heading into this thing.
New target Blackjack.
That Blackjack is not doing well.
This match is losing steam.
Oh, not this again!
Yep, they're starting to focus.
They need to battle until the
Piss
Look
off!
at the stuff you shot. That's the messed up part.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Breaking off sight will hopefully break aggro.
Fucking open.
But instead, just Duncan's just getting absolutely worked now. Oh no, they're all focusing down Duncan.
I love how there's only one full team
I don't know if he's
left.
taking
Oh,
his
never
opponent
mind.
lightly, but he's got to dig in or he could get tossed into the scrap heap.
Nope.
That match ends in a crushing loss for Mason. But it can't be worse than being friends with Duncan Fisher.
Damn.
All right, so we're gonna go back to there. Okay, so we need to rethink how we're gonna build these. So first of all, take out the LRM. Put more SRMs on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe it's worthwhile getting the putting on like maybe the AC-10 rapid fire. What the hell did I salvage again? I had to go back to like when we came out of the
we salvaged the one with the ammo.
All right, so let's go back to the Stalker again. Let's do what we did last time. So let's take those out. Actually, maybe we have to keep the SRM6s in, or maybe I just drop them down to 4s for now, just to be a bit more heat efficient. And then yeah, we got PPCXs, and then it's gonna be like heat sinks. Okay.
Yeah. You're probably gonna have to boot me from the thing.
Apparently it reloaded in single player mode.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay, we didn't do that.
Time to save.
I'm gonna save the game and reload it.
Yeah, because it should have loaded in multiplayer. Because we've loaded like that before, right?
Yeah, that's new. We've had to reload from saves, and we haven't had it kick out.
It looks like Steam's doing its thing again.
It's
been hit and miss all day. From what I've heard. It just said you logged out and logged back in.
Well, I exited out of the game entirely.
Oh, okay. The stream hadn't caught up yet.
Yeah, because I do take the opportunity to reload when something like this happens. Wonder if it has to do with lock slots not liking loading in co-op or something like that. Maybe. Okay. So, before we leave, we have 11 million C-bills. The Atlas is what? AC-20, is an LRM-15, is an SRM-6 with Artemis. So maybe we put in like a second... No, there's no more SRM... But maybe we pick up like the AC-20 rapid fire? Short range but very high damage. You know what? I'm going to buy that. I'm sure I probably just overpaid, but... I'm just trying to think of any other things that we can do. So...
are there any short burst medium lasers?
Good question. Nope. No, there's a couple small laser short bursts. I have no medium laser short bursts in inventory. I don't have any medium pulse. I got 2 small pulse, but that's not going to do us any good.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take out the AC-20. We're going to put in the AC-20 rapid fire because we're going to give it a try. Now, I guess what we're probably going to have to do is, let me see here, how many SRM-6s do we have? I got 3 SRM-6s with Artemis, so I can take that out and put that in. And we can take out the LRM ammo, and we can put in like 2 tons of SRM Artemis ammo. I'm assuming it uses the same Yeah, must use the same AC-20 ammo. I have half a ton left. I could put more ammo in there because we're full up on... We're almost full up on armor. Out of curiosity. Oh wow, so I don't have any... There's no compatible battle fists. Not that I could anyways. I mean, it could be the wrong mech for the job. The problem is I don't have a lot of selection. I mean, I could try going in with the king crab. But...
Are you about trying to pinpoint a few kills, maybe?
Well, that's why I'm kind of wondering about this, you know, the rapid fire AC-20 with with 2 SRM-6s. I'll just put another half ton of Artemis ammo, I guess, in the arms.
All right, Nutty, I got to take off here.
Oh no, we got lots of weight left. I'm looking at this and thinking, oh, there's only half a ton. It's like, nope. All right, Odin.
You have a good one, Odin.
But yeah, there's no... Well, it's funny. Yeah, chassis size medium. So I've got a medium. I have a medium battle fist slot, but there's no actual... I don't have a... There's nothing here for it. How do we approach this then? We're using up all of our weapon slots, so it's really just down to like that's like heat. It's all heat efficiency and crit at this point. I don't know. I don't think that's the right way to do it. I don't think that's the right answer. Problem is looking at the other mechs that we have.
The question is, could you keep them away from your back and then roll more armor to the front?
Yeah, but the issue is just if I draw all their aggro, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna get swarmed by
pretty much
by literally everything. You know what? Because I want to try this burst. I want to try this. I want to try this rapid fire weapon.
Do it.
Let's just do it. This is probably very wrong. This is probably a bad idea. But you know what?
We'll never know until we try it.
You know what? I'm okay with bad ideas. I'm okay with doing that. We'll just throw a bunch of heat sinks in. Arena duels are never a good idea, to be fair. Yeah.
Is it compatible with the AC-20 ammo?
I didn't see any other ammo for it, so.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's just a same as like the AC-20 burst fire. It uses the same.
Yeah.
Uses the same ammo. Okay, we have medium lasers. We have. I just needed to salvage the anti. I didn't have the salvage points. It was like double.
Yeah.
It was like double what I had.
Just means you got to take some more punishment and strip it down a little bit.
While I'm here, let's fix the weapon groups. Yeah, there we go.
And put one that's all SRM and punchies.
Okay, so let's see if this is gonna work. It's probably not gonna work, but you know what? We'll see if this will work. Okay. Okay, so let's see if it does this again. I'm gonna set my negotiation points, getting all salvage. I'm gonna confirm it. Change over to the Atlas. Start in 26 days. You have negotiation points left. Are you sure you want to do this? So yeah. Guaranteed. Like, this is weird. Confirm. Again.
we go. This is a team free-for-all match to decide who will snag the opening team slot in the upcoming FedCom Unification Tournament, being held on Solaris on New Year's Eve.
I think she means the next chapter in my heroic journey back to Solaris.
Get your head in the fight. We can't talk our way through this.
Where there is a will and sharp wits, there is a way.
How have you stayed alive this long?
I'm the hero of my own story. I can't die.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
No, MBG, you don't get any of them. You start at Rep 8, but you don't have any Cantina.
Teams from the Spawn Knights, Exterminators, and Demon Sharks look fierce. There's also the Mudslingers to deal with. Mason and Fisher are facing stiff competition.
When we're through with them, they'll all be limp
Okay,
noodles
where's the-
strewn across the arena floor.
King Crab.
Hey, head on a swivel. They're closing in from every direction.
Whoa, mama, they're swarming us like a pack of piranhas. Don't let them bite you in the ass.
Time will tell, but this could be a huge momentum swing. No mercy! Correct him with a headshot. Whew!
I hear the fire starter.
New target skirmishing.
Direct hit! Their firepower just took a hit. And somehow, by some crazy turn of events, the Mudslingers have been flung out of the match. And the intensity is ramping up as only half the contestants remain. We're inching closer
Great.
to finding out who
Ow.
will secure the coveted open spot in the New Year's tournament on Solaris. Preferably not anyone named Duncan Fisher.
Sounds like I'm living inside her head, rent-free.
Keep your eye on the prize. This is our match to lose, pal.
Rest easy. I'm in it to win it.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here. The Spawn Knights are eliminated.
They won't be reunited in this competition.
You've gotta be kidding me. The Exterminators have been ousted.
She means exterminated.
The Exterminators entered this qualifying tournament as heavy favorites. Now this competition is wide open. We're headed for an exciting finish here.
Ah, of
Feel
course.
the intensity pulsing
Stupid
through the
arms.
arena out there. How did this happen? The Demon Sharks are
stubby
taken
arms.
out. Unbelievable.
It appears all
Whew,
the sharks
okay.
were before were chumming the waters.
We did okay this time. That it actually felt a little better. Hey, there's music this time.
Yay.
We didn't have music last time.
System offline.
Round two kicking off, yet another chance for Duncan Fisher and Jake Mason to finally
Isn't
be
Duncan
taken
Fisher
out of
supposed
the
to repair his mech?
competition.
Because he just
Not
walked,
that
literally
I'm
just
rooting
walks
for
through
that
the
or
repair bay.
anything.
Uh-oh. I would recommend staying out of the center of the arena. that might be why they're all changing focus on you. Clear view.
Yeah, Tori, I died round two.
Acquired.
There's like a Highlander and there's a an Annihilator.
New target Phoenix Hawk. Target destroyed.
Oh, and the Slashers are eliminated. This match has really taken some crazy twists and turns. Who did Duncan pay off to win this match, I wonder? Seriously! Ah, that's a direct hit. The Purple Cobras just went down.
Oh, apparently I killed that Genius Hawk.
New target highlighted. Target acquired.
Quite a bit faster.
It's down to the final two combatants, and remarkably, Duncan Fisher is still standing.
New target.
Standing and thriving. These opponents are becoming footnotes in my story. When the dust settles, it will say that Duncan Fisher and Jake Mason were like poetry in motion.
I have to say, I like the whole notion of a rapid fire ace autocannon. This thing fires fast.
Alright, focus. We actually need to win first.
It's all over. Jake Mason and
Hey,
Duncan
Sidewinder.
Fisher win.
Beat feet to
Against
the
all
repair.
odds, hopes and my prayers. They've taken
Okay.
the open spot in the upcoming FedCon
my,
Unification
build-
tournament
my build
being
change was
held
a,
in
good
Steiner
decision.
Stadium on Solaris.
Yes.
Hopefully, that's where their dumb luck runs out.
Good thing dumb luck is always on my side.
Oh, look at all the weapons. Oh.
Look at all the wood love salvage. Oh god, that Mad 4A didn't get stripped enough. Oh well.
Nope, that headshot it. The king crab got headshotted. Decisions. Please tell me there's some double heatsink. There is a double heatsink. So I know some of you are probably gonna like groan a little bit, but I need weapons. I really
Assault
do.
Arena Fist.
Yep, I'm looking at that and going, if I had that in the Atlas, that would help. Because I wasn't running into any heat issues at all, so I could certainly drop some heatsink.
You can't use the katana in a 10, can you? It has to be the fist, right?
Pretty sure you can't. But I could get it. But
oh, the arena supercharger. Get up close and personal.
Yeah, this is for 70 to 85 ton mechs.
Oh.
So
sad face.
Wouldn't work on the Atlas. There's some ER large laser short bursts, which that'll be good. There's some tier 4 PPCXs.
What do you have on the medium range? Is it just straight mediums? Not enough short bursts.
Note the negative boost turn speed. Oh, so you run really fast, but you can't turn worth a damn. Like you're literally just running into them. A heavy rifle burst fire. There's some medium. There's. I mean, I can get another PPCX, but I want to make sure I'm getting stuff that we're going to use. Though that's the.
You're a large laser to get the stalkers set up for regular missions.
Yeah, I picked up the 2 ER large laser short burst.
Oh, I didn't see those up there. Okay.
And there's another ER large laser short burst.
A backup SRM Artemis 4? Maybe?
You mean SRM Artemis 6?
Oh yeah, SRM 6, sorry.
I think I do have one. Because I have tier 4? Tier 3 or tier 4 SRMs on it right now. And there's another one in inventory. So I have that. I'm just getting another PPCX.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna it makes it easy.
Tier 3s.
Oh, sweet. Got a Highlander out of it.
Woohoo.
Why do Highlanders have to suck so much?
It has a great sword.
Oh, turn boost minus... Turning boost minus 75%. You really aren't turning.
You're throttling and that's it.
Plus 100% speed, so double the speed. And yeah, you're not turning. All right, just a heads up, folks, because Twitch is doing Twitch things and ads are just about to run. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything without you guys. So I'm just gonna run it right now. I'm gonna get myself a drink. So stand up, stretch your legs, and we'll see you back here in a couple minutes.
I'm gonna go ahead and take off, Nutty. I gotta go to bed for work.
All right. Good night. Thanks for coming to hang out.
Not a problem.
I'm still with you.
Cool.
Hopefully you have some more great matches still.
And hopefully there'll be some like missions that are actually like multiplayer, because these have all been solo.
Oh yeah, except for the initial.
The initial, yeah. There was the initial one. So I'm just gonna repair this.
All right. Later.
All right. See ya. All right. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get myself a drink, and then we'll wait for the ad to finish, and then we'll depart and move on to the next one. And then Lionheart, if it is something other than like solo stuff, I'll make sure I'll get you invited in.
Sounds good.
So back in a sec. All right, I'm back. Stream's not fully back yet, but I'm back.
I'm still here.
Woohoo! Well, I have brought with me some liquid courage because I realized that I'm not playing well because I don't have the liquid courage. So we shall liquid courage it up. It is, after all, a Wednesday. It is the day that ends in Y. So you might as well do the things, right? I'm actually pretty... I mean, we got a decent amount of money. Dirty Bird, how you doing? We got some money. We need some double heat sinks though, which we have absolutely none. The new DLC is great. It is difficult. We've ran into some difficulties. But it was good. Welcome back, folks. Yes, I have brought liquid courage with me. We are going to depart onto the next area. So now we get to see if there's actually going to be some co-op stuff. Let me see. Before we depart, is there anything else I want to buy? Do I want to just... There we go. I'm just going to buy a bunch of weapons. A bunch of melee weapons. Because you know what? You got to have some melee in this. All right, MPG. Thanks for coming to hang out, man. It's a pleasure. It's been a while since I've seen you around, so it's great to see you. Magic Pain Gloves, folks. Legendary streamer. Really good at MWO. You had lots of fun in Mech 5, and I'm sure he's fantastic in Mech 5 as well. Okay, let's depart onto the next area. We're departing from hardcore. Goodbye, hardcore. Ooh, cutscene.
Pandemonium is raging downtown Solaris City. Moments ago, I caught up with Randall Logan, a member of the Inglorious Outcasts, the group suspected of commandeering the mech and setting it aflame.
For years, the Solaris Games and others like it have offered great wealth and fame to countless victors. But they have also maimed or ended the lives of many others, all to the sound of cheers and applause. We call on those responsible.
Blah, blah, blah. This sounds like boring nonsense. A big old nothing burger with extra cheese. Let's get down to business. Solaris, the holy grail of mech duels. Yours truly finally makes a triumphant return to these legendary arenas. Citizens across Greyland and Equatus and the entire Inner Sphere will watch as I blow up. Metaphorically, of course. Burning to death is not my idea of a good time. But obliterating other mech warriors that are fighting in the Solaris arenas? Haha! Count me in! Buckle up, Solaris! Daddy's home!
Oh, goodness. All right. Oh, hey, there's a cantina here. We can actually get some cantina missions. All right. I don't know what the ask is here, but I want to take a look and see. I know, isn't it Dirty Bird? Isn't it just fantastic? You missed it. George did stop by and say hello to everybody. Not in the Discord, but he popped by the stream and was in chat. He didn't want to hang around for too much. He was afraid that I was going to stalk him again. All right, let's take a look and see what we have for mechs now. Okay, there's a Grasshopper 5N. That's actually a solid Grasshopper. Stalker 4N. That's yeah, that's another good Stalker to have. There's the Thunderbolt 5SS. There's a Zeus. There's no Mark's pilot's not here. There's a lot of melee weapons, which is good. More PPCXs. The Disco PPC. Okay, so let's see what this mission is, and we'll see if I can get you in, Lionheart. Let's see. We're in the shit now. Yada yada yada. No, it looks like it's just me still. All right. So Duncan Fisher has an upgrade. So we're gonna pop this up. 3.6 million C-bills, 24 salvage.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander.
I'm gonna bring this Atlas because
will be compromised out there.
Quite frankly, now that we've built this Atlas properly, it seems to work okay. At least for now. But we'll see if it get a... Oh no, it didn't air. So Tori, there's the thing. Okay, I think the negotiation points is related to having co-op pilots in the game.
Plant. That's a crappy place for a deal to go down, but I need my souped-up mech. Then I'll be ready to take Solaris by storm. Or should I say, shitstorm.
Oh wait, this is a mission. This is not a fight, a Solaris fight. All right, I gotta be careful because I can go through AC ammo like crazy with this.
swamp will be littered with your sad remains.
I prefer staying in one happy piece.
Highwayman, bury these scabs in the swamp. Move in with them and take them down.
There's target number 6.
New target.
Great.
Incoming missile.
Gotta weather all of that. It's pulling me in. I don't like that. That's the new PPC. PPC X's. Basically a PPC shotgun.
I need to eject.
Direct hit. They're down.
Ding! Done like dinner.
company.
And they don't stand a chance against you.
You don't get it. We always collect.
Target acquired.
Crow's Nest. Mercenary
New
forces
target
on approach. Scout unit taking heavy damage.
Target acquired.
Recality, right? Yeah, ding dong like dinner. Oh, this is. I have to say, I'm glad they did this, and I'm glad the way that they put this together. This is absolutely a treat. This is hilarious. Where are the other two? Playing Marco Polo with mechs and vehicles. Okay, there's one. Where's the other one? Did he go back over? I guess we keep going and maybe we run into them over there. Maybe it's like the Jaeger, it's protecting the next area. Oh.
That's the last of them. Those highwaymen chumps hit the road hard.
You've made enemies with the wrong people.
Okay, Reggie Philburn.
I make enemies with the right people too. So the joke's on you.
let's keep moving and get our hands on this mech.
Copy that.
So tell me, what's so special about this mech?
Not a clue. But I've got a friend who tells me he's been playing with recovered Helm Core tech. The cutting edge of mech-ass kickery.
In before it's all like those like super duper long range new turrets, and I've got this short range brawler. Cue the SRM-60 turrets.
Stupid for showing your face here, Fisher. I'd say a solid mixture of both.
So this is your friend, huh?
In a manner of speaking.
You cost the Solaris Arms a lot of C-bills. They paid you to showcase a mech. Instead, you showed how to lose. Miserably. You need to pay up.
I'll have the money once I win the tournament. But I need that mech to do it.
That wasn't the deal. You want the mech? You gotta fight for it.
Well, it's a good thing I brought someone to do my fighting for me.
Me too. Friends from Vampire City.
Sounds like they'd be right at home laid inside wooden coffins. My boy will happily oblige and put them in their place.
Oh, now your friends are shooting at us, pal. Guess you're real popular in these parts.
Yeah, much warmer welcome than I'd like. Being such a lovable loudmouth.
No matter what mech you pilot, you're gonna bottom out.
But the good thing about me is I always
Cue the
find
cue
another
of
rock bottom
turrets.
to hit. Looks like the vampires are riding off into the dawn.
All right, I cleared out the swamp and saved your ass. Again.
Hey, my ass is very grateful.
Well, we survived. I'll take it. Duracell the battery are the arena missions, individual missions you can randomly do, or so far tied to the campaign. So there is the campaign, which is what we're doing, but there are also arena missions all throughout, like proc gen stuff. So the answer that there's yes. You can always Solaris. Don't ask me how I know that. There's an Irby I can sell. I guess we'll just... Yeah, this... I kind of wish I took C-bills instead of salvage. Stuff's kind of gross. This stuff is kind of gross. It's not the greatest salvage. I'll take it, though. Oh, get another 3 million on top of that. Okay, so what mech did he get? Let me fill in why I skipped town from Solaris in the first place. See, a while back, Solaris Arms sponsored yours truly to flaunt their fancy mechs, and let me tell you, the pressure was on, but here's the kicker. I had a rough patch of losses, and the fans started whispering that I was throwing matches on purpose. Can you believe it? They thought I was so good at being bad, so I cooked up a plan to sharpen my skills, make a grand comeback, and win back the hearts of Solaris fans while clearing my debts. I was sure that once I got my hands back on my mech, it'd be smooth sailing, but let me tell you, the water's just got a whole lot choppier. That souped up mech we described turns out it's rigged with the nasty kill switch. Travis gets the last laugh. This time my trusty old rust bucket's too banged up for a quick fix, leaving me high and dry, with nothing to roll into the tournament with my skin bones and sharp tongue. Even I know I can't use my words as ammo out there. So Mason, looks like you're gonna have to brave the arena without old Duncan Fisher by your side. All right. Okay. Does this mean that we're gonna... Hey, you know what? I can turn in this Centurion. I can strip and turn in the Centurion. I think that's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Because I want to get some stuff. All right. Hang on. Cantina. Okay. So, Irby, goodbye. You're going to sit in cold storage until we find a Cantina mission to turn you in. This thing. This thing. This thing. Damn, that's taking off a lot of heat capacity for that arena fist. So we're just gonna repair all and leave it be for now. Okay, so now we're getting pulled away. Let the games begin. Any equipment that we want to pick up before we go? I already know there's no double heat sinks here. And the arena superchargers sound like a good idea until you look at them and realize they're really not a good idea. This new stalker wouldn't be a terrible pickup. I'm gonna pick it up. And let's maybe do a very quick repair here. So let's do this. The market, what do we have for SRM6? None. So we're gonna be unbalanced for a while. And then we'll take out the LRM-10 because I don't want to use that missile slot. We will do that and max armor. So it's fully maxed out on armor. We are going to up those. We are going to up those. And then we'll put in that, and that's about as good as we can be. All right, 400 tons. All right, I can bring you in. Woohoo! Did they add any more new weapons? Yes, they did, Dirty Bird. So they have a bunch of rapid fire autocannons. Like the Atlas has a rapid fire 20 on it, and like it yeah, you basically like bam, 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 bam. And they have PPC X's, or you call them the disco PPC, the disco weapon. It's like a PPC shotgun or a PPC LB. There's lots of new stuff. Okay. Continue. I'll do that. All right, and give you a pilot, and a pilot, and a pilot. That. All right, I am not going to take. I'm going to take the Stalker 4N. Or I'm not going to take the Stalker 4N. I guess maybe I'll take the King Crab. Word of caution if you're going to take the Stalker 3F, which does have... Actually, you know what? I want to take the Stalker 3F. I'm going to take the Stalker. Because that way I can show off the PPCXs. Actually, it's not bad. It's not terrible. We'll bring the Highlander, and we will bring the Orion. So, Lionheart, you can choose if you want to be in the Atlas. You can just word of caution: you will burn through the AC-20 burst fire ammo in no time, and it's the effective range on that entire mech is 279 meters.
Yeah, I like this king crab, man.
All right, yeah, it's a headshot machine.
Well, let me see if I can hit a headshot.
Yeah. Odin's like, it's like I don't want to change this build because all it does is get headshots.
Good. Headshot. Oh, do I have to hit ready?
Oh, so there we go. So Tori, this is a co-op problem. This is definitely a co-op problem because I didn't have this prompt last mission when I didn't have any co-op pilots with me. So co-op, weird negotiation point issue. No, and sorry, I should say I'm in co-op mode, but I had no co-op pilots. So it was just me. Lionheart joined, I have the problem. So, and Lionheart's not your fault. It's something that I'm noticing every time we launch the mission.
Tournament's about to get underway, Commander. It's imperative you make it to the final match. The Inglorious Outcast assassin is set to appear during the finale when the Solaris Council is seated in their viewing box and the protective ballistic glass has been compromised. I've gotten word the agents working for the Outcasts are attempting to sabotage the glass as we speak.
We know why you're here, Mason.
So, Dirty Bird, here you go.
That's an offer you should refuse. I know it'll be tough, but do you think you can make it without me, Mason?
Yeah, I think I got it. Here we go. Another tournament in Steiner City, ringing in the new year. The opening match of the Federal Unification Tournament. What the hell was that? This tournament is brought to you by all the corrupt match fixers of the great houses that have infected Solaris. The worst kept secret.
And I'm shut down. And I'm happy. Apparently, I really should be still in the Atlas.
This match is a team free-for-all, but it doesn't matter. It's all predetermined anyway.
This guy is playing with fire. That's usually my brand.
And apparently... So... Tori, what's this Highlander doing? Strategy. He's in timeout. We're gonna have to start this mission over again, and I'm gonna have to load out because this Highlander is just sitting here like riding the wall. Load. I'm gonna abort.
Mission abort. Repeat. Mission abort. Rendezvous for evac at nav point Delta.
And the teams are dropping like flies.
Okay, so last time I did.
Looks like this newbie Jake Mason has a spark. He's about to be taught a lesson.
Yeah, so last time I did this, it actually switched it back over to single player.
Yeah, because it only gave me the option to either disconnect or quit.
Yeah, and this is a new thing. You know, we've had to reload previously, and all the co-op pilots came along, but just give me a moment. I'm just gonna quickly fly through, and gotta do things again here. Oh, it actually kept it in co-op this time. That's new, because it didn't keep us in co-op last time. It actually flipped me over to single player. So this time it kept us in co-op, but it still kicked you. All All right. So let's do what we did last time. So we did that. We did that. We're just gonna repair all the Atlas. That's why I chose someone's stone gray with masonry camo. That's right. That's right. Tori, the whole you can't switch mechs in co-op, that's always been a thing. Like, you can, well, on death, I should say. Only on death. You can't switch mechs in co-op. Now, the question is do I want to buy the Stalker or do I want to get the Grasshopper? I think I still want to get the Stalker. Still want to buy the Stalker. Sorry, folks. Bear with me a moment while I sort this out here. Hunter might have carried that match anyways. Maybe. Max armor. I might actually take the Highlander. I don't know. I'm not going to bother upgrading the weapon tiers this time. Oh, I'm actually over. That's right. There's another half ton of SRM. That's what I did.
Right.
Okay, so that's about as good as we can be. You have large lasers, we have medium lasers. That's fine. All right, let's look at this Orion. Or Orion's Highlander. Hey, Bear Claw. It's been fun. I have to say, the AC-20 Rapid Fire is a lot of fun to play. A lot of fun to play with. Okay, so we've got... Oh, good. So we got 3 tons of AC-20 ammo. We have this arena supercharger, which I'm kind of... I want to try it. I'm going to try the arena supercharger. I'm also going to put in 2 medium laser short bursts into this thing. And we will take that SRM ammo and put it in the legs. Interesting. So there's 3 jump jet slots. We have 3 jump jets, or 2 jump jets out of 3. These are 2-ton jump jets. So I wonder if I'm just going to put one in the center torso. I'm going to take one out and let's put in another double heat sink. And then we'll put in a single heat sink. A little more cool and a little bit less. So you know what it is? You know what I think probably happened, Tori? Is the AI in its infinite wisdom, whenever it has like a mask or a supercharger, it just turns it on. So it was probably like supercharging itself into the wall and couldn't turn. That's because so one of the things that Tori pointed out, and I'm just going to bring it up here, notice the turning boost percentage. Minus 75%. So you're not turning. You're not turning anywhere. You're not. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna bring the Highlander because I want to play with that thing. We will bring out the Atlas for somebody, even though we'll just advance thing. Yeah, turning. Who has time for that? So there we go. So that explains why this Highlander was just staring at the wall, because it just couldn't move. All right, Cantina. Let's do that. Lionheart, I'm assuming you're staying in the King Crab, or did you want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. All right. By the way, if anybody wants to join, Only the host needs DLC, so let me know. Happy to have more people join in. And obviously there's no mods. It's all vanilla right now, so this is an opportunity for everybody. I was worried about that happening, but the testing you did didn't have issues with it getting stuck, but I'm not sure I tried. Need more pug armor. Exactly. I have to say, the freaking sword in this thing is massive. Like, look at the thing. That's huge. Like, imagine if you're in, like, in VR and probably, like, ducking around it. Look at the stats. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't. Just because I've already put the work orders in, so I can't go back into it. So we'll play with the stats, and I can't pull it up this way. So that's okay though. That's okay. You know what? We're gonna find out what its stats are in the mission. Let's try this again. All right. Let's get you a pilot, and we'll get you a pilot, and we'll get you a pilot. Get the Highlander. We will bring in the Atlas, and we will bring in the Stalker still. But I'm not gonna pilot the Stalker because I want to try this Highlander. The Irby might also have a supercharger. All right. And look at that. We need to reallocate our negotiation points. All right, try this again. Lionheart, whenever you're ready.
Oh, jeez, keeps on reminding me I have to do this.
Okay.
Tournament's about to get underway, Commander. It's imperative you make it to the final match. The Inglorious Outcast assassin is set to appear during the finale when the Solaris Council is seated in their viewing box and the protective ballistic glass has been compromised.
Oh my god.
I've gotten word the agents working for the Outcast are attempting to sabotage the glass as we speak.
We know why you're here, Mason.
Okay, I gotta fix that.
That's an offer you should refuse. I know
Oh yeah, you cannot turn. Oh my god, you can't turn.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Yeah, no, you're not turning.
Another tournament in Steiner Stadium, ringing in the new year. The opening match.
And it has burned through my center torso.
This tournament is brought to you by all the corrupt match fixers of the great houses that have infected Solaris. The worst kept secret.
Genius Terry here is insulting the sanctity of the games, and the great houses, and me. His delivery is so bland. His voice is in dire need of some spicy seasoning.
This match is a team free-for-all, but it doesn't matter. It's all predetermined anyway.
This guy is playing with fire. That's usually my plan.
Oh my god.
Better watch out. He's pushing the mech to the limit.
I gotta switch mechs too. Oh, the Atlas was stuck.
Component destroyed.
Oh, shot the arm right off. The mech is overheating. Uh-oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake, all of my mechs are core.
Let me toast my wobbly pop to Jake Mason. Another bright star that will fade quick. That will.
New target highlight.
Oh, baby. Sounds like he's really choking on his words up there. What a shame. I think Terry D is taking a permanent turn left. So Mason if he doesn't defeat these final teams that are looking to make Ash Angels out of his mech.
The commentary isn't helping.
But
all right, we're gonna have to load out again.
All right.
Not the word I'd use.
Our employer will not like this, but we need to do what is right for us. All mech warriors, mission abort.
Okay.
Holy crap, that was close.
Just waiting for host.
Commander, no! I've lost comms with the commander. Does anyone have eyes on?
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the second time, and this time it was the Atlas that wasn't in the fight until I took it into the fight. The Atlas is actually still the odds-on favorite to perform well.
Keep on getting the circle that says connected to host.
Yeah, see now it's single player mode.
Ah.
Now it's single player mode. I don't know, Tori. Something's wrong. At least I'm doing my duty. I'm doing my duty.
He said duty.
And by the way, I've never seen it do this before, where when you load into when you load a save, that it kicks you into single player only.
And now it just kicked me out.
Yeah, now it should. There you go. Now you should be able to get in. Yeah, this needs AI pilots. This really does. This is difficult. Okay, so the Atlas was holding its own, as much as it possibly could. Anyways, do I have a higher tier EC-20 rapid fire? I don't. Okay, so we're just gonna repair it. Like, the only other thing I could think to do would be to take a bunch of weight off and then give it an assault arena fist, which is 52 damage. That's a lot of damage.
Any chance you could take off and make those straight SRM4s? That would give you about 4 tons, and then you can only take off like 4 of the heat sinks.
I could go down to the SRM4, but the SRM6s with Artemis in this plays really well.
I know it does.
Like,
I'm saying.
super well. I mean, we can try it. I mean, we're suffering as it is. So we could try it. Swap out ammo here. So I can do that. So I can do that, and then I guess I'll just get another like half ton. Put it in the arm. I don't know if this is good. I don't know if this will work, but we need something. We need something. King crab's fine. I don't think we can do anything to improve the king crab. Honestly, as much as I like the PPCXs, they are hot. This is a hot mech. Well, I guess technically the large laser short bursts are the same heat. The large lasers are even hotter. So if I was to go to like... So if I go to tier 4 PPCXs, that'll drop the heat. And we have SRMs on it already, so that's fine.
So here's my thought. Maybe I could put dual AC-20s on this king crab.
I mean, if you want to, you can.
Because
I don't.
They're normally all short-range shots that I'm taking.
So I can get you 2 AC-20 rapid fires.
That might work, actually.
Just keep in mind is like you can fire them like UAX almost. So you will burn through ammo like crazy.
Well, he's already got 4 tons of Gauss ammo. That would allow me to get 6 tons of Gauss ammo.
Does anyone's chat write backwards? No? I can't say I've ever had that happen. But let's look at this Highlander. I want to see the stats on this sword. The sword does 85 damage. And it's tier 1. If I'm going to give the Highlander to an AI pilot, I think I'll take out the Arena Supercharger. You're done updating. Do I have you on my friends list?
Who?
Dirty Bird. No, I don't. Dirty Bird. I don't think I have you on my list. You're gonna have to shoot me a message with your invite code. Like the Highlander should be doing work. I mean, there is a mask. So we can... Okay, just bear with me a moment, folks. Turn game capture off. Sorry, just one moment. Add. All right. Invite sent. Okay, so let's... So we do have a mask that we can drop in. It's actually, on its own, it's lighter. It's already got max armor. So really, it's just heat sinks. Really, it's just heat sinks. So, and then I guess maybe like another half ton of AC-20, because again, you're gonna. Oh, apparently, there we go. There we go. Okay. I mean, other than that, like this thing, like should slap, like big time slap. Still put the medium laser short burst in this thing. All right. So I think that's the best we can do. I'm not gonna pick up the 4N because honestly, as much as I like stalkers, I don't think the stalker is helping us right now. All right. I mean, this doesn't matter anyways because it's gonna air out, and I'm gonna have to do that again anyways. Pilot. I am going to stay in the Atlas. So you guys can go ahead and pick whatever mechs you want.
Oh, sorry.
Apparently, I'm not.
I took your Atlas. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you want to stick me in.
Pick what you want. I don't.
Either the Orion or the Highlander. I'll make those work.
I'll give you the Highlander because it's got a big giant sword. And yeah, I'll let the AI bring the stalker. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I gotta reallocate my negotiation points again because good game bug. All right, let's do this. So again, out the gate, there's gonna be people everywhere. It's not gonna be very comfortable. Gonna be some bad touching.
Tournament's about to get underway, Commander. It's imperative you make it to the final match. The Inglorious Outcast assassin is set to appear during the finale when the Solaris Council is seated in their viewing box and the protective ballistic glass has been compromised. I've gotten word the agents working for the Outcasts are attempting to sabotage the glass as we speak.
We know why you're here, Mason.
I'm just gonna go straight right.
Following me, Dirty Bird?
Yep.
That's an offer you should refuse. I know it'll be tough, but do you think you can make it without me, Mason?
Yeah, I think I got it. Here we go. Another tournament in Steiner Stadium, ringing in the new year. The opening match of the FedCom Unification Tournament. This tournament is brought to you by all the corrupt match fixers of the great houses that have infected Solaris. The worst kept secret.
If Terry here is insulting the sanctity of the games, and the great houses, and me, and his delivery of soul, land, his voice is in dire need of some spicy seasoning.
This match is a team free-for-all, but it doesn't matter. It's all predetermined anyway.
This guy is playing with fire. That's usually my brand.
The mech is overheating. Uh-oh.
I got it. And the AI pilot again is just standing here. Thankfully, I switched to it.
Target acquired.
All right, what are we working on?
I'm going.
Working on not overheating. He's behind me.
Phoenix Hawk is open. Phoenix Hawk's dead.
Looks like this
Let's see if I get around the back of the Marauder.
Mason has a spark. He's about to be taught a lesson.
Oh, Marauder got me.
Alright, Marauder's dead.
Heard that over the years. Starting to feel a little personal.
Dervish out in the...
And it looks like they're ganging up on the roof.
Oh, and they have their own Highlander. I'm about to die.
Let me talk my wobbly bomb to Jake Mason. Another bright star that will fade quick. Oh, baby. Sounds like he's really choking on his words up there. What a shame. I think Terry Z has taken a permanent turn back. And so will Mason if he doesn't defeat these final teams that are looking to make Ash Angels out of his neck. The commentary isn't helping. But
I think the balance on this mission might want to be looked at.
the word I'd use.
Just throwing that out there.
Because as soon as we started attacking those guys on the ramp, we were getting shot from the left side from that.
Oh yeah.
Nova.
Yes. Yeah. But like I said, you might want to, I don't know, maybe look at the spawns or something. Oh, perp. This is like the third time we've tried this mission.
Yeah, I'm almost done. No, I'm done by SRM4.
The commander is down. Begin recovery operations.
Yeah, Team Starwolf was the last one, and they only took one. Yeah, they all came after us.
Yeah.
All right. So Tori said stay inside the door. So hide. That's what we have to do, is hide.
Cheez-It Solaris, baby.
Now watch this. Watch this, because the three of us will stay here, and the AI pilot will decide to go into the battle.
The Inglorious Outcast assassin is set to appear during the finale when the Solaris Council is seated in their viewing box and the protective ballistic glass has been compromised. I've gotten word the agents working for the Outcasts are attempting to sabotage the glass as we speak.
We know why you're here, Mason.
Hey, man. Oh, you can probably walk up this.
That's an offer you should refuse. I know it'll be tough, but do you think you can make it without me, Mason?
Yeah, I think I got it. Here we go. Another tournament in Steiner Stadium ringing in the new year. The opening match of the FedCom Unification Tournament. This tournament is brought to you by all the corrupt match fixers of the great houses that have infected Solaris. The worst kept secret.
Tedious Terry here is insulting the sanctity of the games, and the great houses, and me. And his delivery is so bland. His voice is in dire need of some spicy seasoning.
Okay.
This match is a team free-for-all, but it doesn't matter. It's all
I see them moving out there.
Anyway.
I mean, there's an...
This guy is playing with fire.
There's an ECM that we're getting hit by. I mean, you're now just getting...
Yeah, get out of the line of sight. There you go.
Alright, who's next one?
Next. Oh crap, shut down.
So did I.
So who's next for this ass one?
New target.
Dervish is coming up. The fact that this is how you have to win is kind of cheap.
Very.
First rule of the arena, don't enter the arena.
Exactly.
And Tori, you can talk to Perp about lamps. No. Thought the ECM mech was dead. And then it just started up again.
Oh, now he moved away. I've been under CM for a while.
I think there's like a Raven on one of the teams.
Yeah, there is.
I've seen fire in front of the door.
Watch this, the whole wall collapses. Fuck!
New target.
There's the Raven.
Yep. Raven.
Is that the Highlander?
Yeah. Popped a shot at him.
Trying to draw him in.
Because we took the Corsair out.
And the teams are dropping like flies. Looks like this newbie Jake Mason has a spark. He's about to be taught a lesson.
Looks like the old man's not wrong. They're gunning for you, buddy.
Nothing personal, Mason. You're just in the way.
Yeah.
I mean, but we've been out of the way.
I'm starting to feel
We've just been standing here.
And it looks like they're ganging up on the rookie.
All right, I guess we're down to.
Coincidence and wasn't planned.
Here they come.
My wobbly pop to Jake Mason.
I'm not getting hit markers from where I am.
Another bright stuff.
Yeah, I'm moving back.
There we go. There's the Loader King. There goes the Loader King.
Oh, baby. Sounds like he's really choking on his words up there.
So there's a mech just kind of hanging out there. I think we're going to have to... I think it's time that we go...
So will Mason if he doesn't defeat these final teams that are looking to make Ash Angels out of his mech.
The commentary isn't helping.
But are you not entertained?
Not the word I use.
Ow. What am I getting hit by?
Oh, this guy.
Oh, that guy. Shoot him in the back.
We're hit him in the front. Last guy.
Yeah.
Stuck on the ground?
Yeah, I was hitting my melee button and it didn't go.
I think he's stuck.
Maybe. Looks like our guy's stuck.
Yeah, I'm going to switch to him and get him out.
Around the backside.
That is one very fast Orion.
Near target, Orion.
There he is.
Yeah.
There's actually two mechs up. There's the Orion and something else. Over here. The Raven.
There's something out there.
New target,
Right here.
Raven.
There you are.
Okay, that was dumb.
Yeah, I got a knack for it.
I know we eventually won, but the fact that we had to just not play for 5 minutes
High point of my career.
is how you win.
Now there's an empty seat in the commentator's booth. And you know what? It's calling my name.
Technically lore accurate.
I wish I could take a picture of your atlas. All I could see is the skull.
I mean, Tori, you winning, leaving the box while in God mode, that doesn't count. All right, I'm gonna call it. So I've got like a minute before an ad starts, so this is like the perfect time for me to call it. It's getting a bit late. But thank you all for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna raid somebody here. But holy crap, we're gonna stream this again. Don't worry, we're gonna have more fun. But until then, folks, have a wonderful night. Thanks again, Lionheart, Dirty Bird. Thanks for jumping in.
Yeah, anytime.
I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow night. Maybe I don't know. But certainly we'll be playing this some more. Sorry, I'm trying to end this quickly before the ad starts. I really don't want to like make you guys watch an ad when I'm ending it, because I've been streaming for a few hours now, so I gotta get out of the chair. All right, thanks everyone. Have a wonderful night. It's a lot of fun. Get the DLC, and I'll be streaming it more. So see you guys soon.